Hey, hello everybody, and what's up? It is me, Jordan, here. There we are. I noticed that that's what there. It's me, Jordan. I am just going to be getting. Uh, I'm all here. Bear with me. I'm just trying to pin it in the chat. And all right, the chat is here. Do, 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 do. Hope everyone is having a good Sunday. And I just want to, yes. Hello, Andy. How are you? Come on up. I'm just trying to pin this. Yes, I've got to switch my account again. I forget all about this. But hello, Andy. Uh, just trying to pin this. Okay, good. I was in another account. Too many accounts. That's the one problem. Pin message. There we are. So it is now pinned at the top. Hello, Andy. Moose alert. That is it. Good to see you. You want to come on up? No problem. I've got a really cool shield that I made with the logo, the name, the whole 9 yards, and pretty excited. So it is pinned at the top. This is it here. Yes, it's good. I love moose, by the way, moose jerky. It's a Sunday night, and it's a very cold, wherever you are, raining. If you're on the island here in the Okanagan, I don't really know what it is there. It really isn't doing much. But yeah, come on up, say hello, spread the love, hit the like button, and let's have a good conversation. And let's see who comes up here because I'm ready to have a panel. It's pretty dull out there. I was looking on the YouTube world, so hello, Kathy. How are you? Good to see you. Awesome. Thank you very much for joining. Come on up, hit the link, and then I will got a really cool shield. Hello, Mrs. T Vic BC. Her critter cam is amazing. Check it out there. Everyone is allowed up, by the way. There's nothing spectacular. You don't have to be anything. Oh, awesome, Kathy. Yes, I'm doing well. You want to pop on up and say hello there? Kathy, you can do so. Just make sure you're sub up and like us, and that way for future stuff, because we're going to have a lot of cool, interesting things there. There's one really awesome thing that I am working on. And oh, I got to tell you, as a person who's in the entertainment industry there, I am so thrilled there. Yes, Bun Bun. Yes, absolutely. How are you there? Welcome. Yes, absolutely. I've got the critter cam as well. I'm doing that. And yes, Mrs. T, absolutely. Everyone, please hit the like button and sub up to me. I also have 2 channels with a scroll bar, Groovy, yeah, and Oilers fan forever, drinks and chat, and but this is an open panel, and grab something to drink. Pretty excited because my Oilers won tonight. Super excited, 6-1 over Pittsburgh. So it was great. It was an awesome game. I'm in a good mood. I'm pumped up. I'm feeling excited. There's a really cool hockey tournament, but I can't live stream it due to streaming services. There's a certain big company from Victoria that is covering it there, but absolutely there. But glad to see you're here there. Kathy Martis is here. Andy Heinrich is here. Mrs. T is here. Bun Bun is here. And like I said, make sure you smash the sub button and hit the like and come on up. Come on up. I've got my shield all ready, and I do it as protection. So just to let you know. And yes, so come on up. I'm learning learning this stuff as we go, and YouTube has definitely opened up my eyes. And yes, it's pretty awesome. There, it is pinned at the top on YouTube, so make sure you hit that, put it in there, and then come on up and start a conversation instead of hearing me yap all night long. Cheers. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Spread this to everyone. Tell everyone to come on up, and absolutely getting ready to go to Calgary. Um, Meetings are all set in place there. Yeah, I do a lot of touring with artists, so it's pretty neat. I'm thinking I might do that again. I don't know, but we will see. I also have job interviews. I have job offers. So I don't really know. I'm I'm just waiting. I'm just seeing because I figure maybe I'll turn into a bidding war and I'll get the best job out of it there. But yeah, but come on up and talk, and everybody is welcome. Everyone is welcome. We make sure that everybody is welcome here, and it's just having a good time and good conversations. And yeah, it's Sunday night. I mean, what are you doing? Hey, hey, there's the Sarge. How are you, Sarge? Thank you. Yes, the button to come in here there, Sarge, is at the top. So click it. And because you were in here before there, it should automatically autofill things in. It's pretty different. This is Restream. And absolutely. So glad you're here. Hopefully you have subbed up to this channel as well. And yeah. So let's get the party started. Who wants to start the party? Who wants to get out the blowers? You know those party favorites, I think they call them, where you blow and go. Anyways, yeah, like I said, this is a great. This is a great Sunday. It's been a great day. I went out for a walk. A beautiful sunshine, by the way. I sent the snow to Mrs. T to Victoria because her and Rob need it. Because her and Rob need the snow, and she needs the snow over in Victoria. But we also need the snow here too. So we've been fighting, and actually the snow came Saturday, and the island's going to get some snow. We're going to get some snow. So this week is going to be an on and off week, but that's okay because Friday at 3 o'clock, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to Alberta for a while there, and I'm going to go play bingo. I'm going to meet up with another YouTuber, and it's going to be great. Hello, hello. Yes, absolutely. Come on up there. Come on up there, Frank Paco. Come on up, Steph. Hit the link is right up there. You won't have to do anything because it should automatically be there. So you just have to hit the button, hit the join, and you're good to go. And yeah, my Oilers won tonight there as well. There, Stephanie. So I'm sorry we beat your team, the Seattle Kraken. 2-1 yesterday. I send my condolences to the Kraken. I know they were shocked. That was yesterday. Granddaughter nighttime. Okay. Well, once granddaughter's in bed, come on up. Come on up. Everybody is welcome. This is a welcoming channel for everyone. Absolutely. So, what did everyone do today? Did you guys do anything exciting? Did you go shopping for a new TV? Sarge, by the way, your laptop that I was looking at is actually going to go on sale for $289 in a couple of weeks at Walmart. It's a really cool laptop. And I was looking at it, and I wasn't going to pay $499 when I heard it was going to go on for $289. So it's $210 knocked off. So I figured I would wait there. But believe me, it's on my list to buy for you there because I know when I went grocery shopping, Sergeant Tom said, "Buy me a laptop." So, anyways, I'll buy you a brand new laptop. This one here's got the top of the line, everything, and it's on for a good price. And they only have this deal around tax time here in Canada because Canadian tax season, which, by the way, I filed on the 29th. So, just letting you know, I filed my taxes. So I that's why I don't have any pins in my back. You know, the commercial. I think Mrs. T would, where when you are sick or anything like that, you've got those pins in the back there that drag you down there. Well, hey, I took all those out as of the 29th there. I mean, since then I had them in since January 1st, but once I got my T4s and everything like that, I filed away and not getting much back. Of course, the government, Trudeau, he needs his money to pay for his $85,000 trip to Jamaica. So they're going to try and take as much as they can off us Canadians. But I hear that all you Americans that are in the chat, you're supposed to be getting $1,200 this week, and I thought, well, where do I sign up for that? Yeah, I want $1,200. Biden is sending $1,200 if you make less than $65,000. No, $1,200 Joe Biden is supposed to be sending. So if you made under $6,500, you won't be getting a check. Um, and there are certain other guidelines as well. I love just bugging you there, Sarge. Sarge, somebody's got to keep you in line. I know you did. I know you did. I know you didn't, but I figured you were mentioning the laptop all the time, so I got the hint that maybe you wanted a new one. Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, I love picking on Sarge, by the way, there. And welcome to those new people there. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, put it on Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever the heck you want to do. I'm a very open person there, so have at her. No problem at all. And yeah, I know that there, Sarge. So just make sure that you do that. And yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, everyone is welcome on panel, so come on up. The link is pinned at the top, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's pinned. It's there. You just hit the link, and I have my shield that I have created, and then you come on and start start the convo. We are past the 8 minute now, so well, that is kind of cool there. That and to all you veterans out there, my hat goes out to you, Canadian, American, UK, Australian, British, whoever. Really, the veterans are why. You guys are amazing people, and you guys deserve to be treated with respect. So my hat is off to you and your service to your country, and everything like that. Absolutely. Without you guys, we wouldn't have our freedoms, whatever freedoms we have left today. And so you guys really need to pat yourself on the back there for doing everything there and giving me a life. I mean, I'm very appreciative of it there. I have my great grandparents and my grandparents and that who fought in World War One and World War Two, and my uncle who lost a leg for me, and uh, you know, um, yeah, and he's no longer with us. But I go to the Legion on Remembrance Day and remember those that sacrifice their life for Remembrance Day because I think it's important. We need to honor them. I wear a poppy, and yeah, I mean, so like I said, so for those of you that are, you know, just wanting to come on up and wanting something to do tonight, come on up. The link is posted. Hit the like, share, subscribe. You can share it if you have a Discord, Zello, Facebook, Twitter. Just trying to think here, Instagram. How many freaking social media channels there are out there? Yeah, absolutely. You know, that is so true, Sarge. You bring up a very good point there, Sergeant Tom. There, love our patriots and warriors that protect our freedom. So many people gives a crap these days. There. Well, I not me. Not me. I'm very thankful. I am very thankful for that, and you are one of them in the states. And people should be thanking you for your service, your dedication, because it's not easy. I know one thing: I would fail the what do you call it, the pre thing? You know, they put you through drills and everything like that. I would fail that in a heartbeat. Probably the first 30 seconds, I'd say, "Get out of here, go home, you suck." You know, they would tell me that. So, hey, hats off for you for doing that. I mean. And protecting your country's rights. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, who else? We got 7 people in the chat here. We know that some of you are chatterboxes like me. Who's going to come up? Who's going to be the first person to hit that link and come on up? Who is it? I know it's not going to be Mrs. T because she's listening. And I know that she's busy making a doll house for Rob to live in. Because when he acts up on bingo night, then he can just say, "Okay, hon, your dollhouse is in the back. You know, I made it while you were gone. I got some wood, and you know, it's got no electricity, but it'll do. You just have to rough it for the night." Boot camp. Yep, absolutely. I would fail that. The first 30 seconds, they'd be saying, "Son, you're not good enough for the Canadian Forces there. Get your butt home there. Take the next flight home." That's exactly what they would say. So other than that, in the world of sports, yeah, no, that's what Mrs. T is making, a doghouse. Perfect. Oh, I know this guy.
Oh,
Hello.
oh, hello, hello.
How are you, James?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Yes, well, I decided to do something because it was raining out, and I watched my Oilers win, of course. And I thought, you know what? I'm
Yeah,
in such a good mood that I have to get my ass in gear and do a panel and that. And you know, I know Mrs. T. She's building a doghouse, by the way, for Rob, so in case
yeah,
he misbehaves during bingo nights, then he can say,
yeah.
there's your place." So
Well, I've been stuck indoors all day because snow.
snow. Well,
Yeah,
you,
since Sunday morning.
send it to Mrs. T because she loves to shovel a driveway. She wants to shovel driveway. Yeah, she does.
But
Uh,
right now, the snow's blowing, so we got lots of snow, and the sea crews are out already.
any power lost?
Not here. It
No.
never flickered.
Is it windy there?
Oh, the wind, it's blowing, so it'll be hard for the city crews to make sure the streets are cleaned off. After you clean it, I have to go back there because that street is filled up with snow again.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know here when it snows here in Penticton,
Mhm.
the people here just go, "What? White stuff?" And they go, "What is this?" And they don't know how to drive. So you know what they do is they take a bus, they carpool. But you know who's really busy on snowy days is the taxi cab companies there.
Oh
And
yeah,
we've got 3 taxi cab companies, and they're the busiest on that.
yeah, because we had a warning about Friday or early Sunday morning, Saturday morning about we are gonna get it, and I guess we just got it Sunday early morning in the morning time.
Okay, hang on here. Awesome.
Hi, Frankeny.
Yes, I know. She's and she makes a very good point here. Vets are a kind of kind. Every vet I've ever talked to would do it again in a heartbeat. The best. Yep, absolutely.
So
Okay.
what did I win? Being the first guest on panel.
you, you,
I won a
you
camper without wheels or a truck without wheels, as Mrs. T would say, or Rob.
Well, listen here. Maybe I'll get you a one-on-one phone interview with Joe Biden. How about
I don't think so. I'm not American, so
that? Okay,
I already seen
how about
clips of him
Trudeau?
being so slow and they've made fun of him from other countries, from
Then what about
Saturday
Trudeau?
Night Live to others.
What about Trudeau then?
oh, oh, there's enough. Uh, you could say clips that people could put together by next year before the election of
Really?
not good stuff. You could say.
Everyone keeps telling me, like I went for a walk this morning because it was so beautiful. And was saying, yes, but we're in for a federal election here in Canada. I don't think so. I said the NDP are going to keep propping up the Trudeau government there. I said I
Yeah.
don't think so, and they said no. They said I don't think so, and I don't know. It's going to be very interesting there. Like tomorrow, I think they are. I think they're back in session, and I think they break Thursday for 2 weeks. And I know Pierre Polyev. He is doing a tour of Canada, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting
Oh yeah.
one here. They're raising our beer here in BC.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.7%. Yes, beer. So, Mrs. T, if you're listening, Rob's beer is going to be going up 4.7%.
Yeah.
He better ask his boss for a big fat raise.
Or Mrs. T could stock up before Rob gets home. Before it
Yeah,
goes up.
that's not till April the 1st, and that's not an
Oh.
April Fool's joke. That I know they always do that. Well, actually, we're the fools because then we buy it, so pay the price. Yeah. Sergeant Tom's in here, and I'd like him to
Yeah.
come on up. So I told him that the link is at the top, and to hit it, and because he's been up here before, he was here. He was up here with me and Wendy one time. It was just three of us, and then Mrs. T came up. So he just has to hit the link. Hang on here.
Yeah, I was taking snacks at the Curta Cam.
Oh,
Mrs.
you
T
were.
Mrs. T wouldn't have noticed.
No, no. I thought she went to sleep at 6:30 at night. That's what I thought because I thought, well, she wasn't answering anybody in the chat for such a long time, and I thought she must have dozed off and went to sleep. I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah, she's lonely without Rob. So
Yeah, he'll be home very, very soon.
yeah.
He'll be home very, very soon. Um, so that is, but I don't think there's going to be bingo. I don't think there's going to be bingo because, yeah. But I think there'll be trivia for sure. And of course, Friday, I'm going to be in Calgary.
Hmm.
And I'm just hoping they don't cancel my flight because if they cancel my flight, then I'm really buggered because I paid for a night at the hotel and uh, yes. So what else? What else is new? Did you go grocery
Well,
shopping? Did you buy new shoes?
no, I'm stuck. I was stuck indoors. But Saturday early morning, I was lucky to go to the mall get my prescription pills. Then of course, lucky I did because of Sunday's weather. Late Sunday morning when it started snowing. So
Yeah. Well, like I
yeah, we
say,
got the beastie weather. You could say. Oops,
you got
I
the
better
what?
not. I should have not said that if Mrs. T's listening.
Mrs. T. No, she's like I said, she's building Rob's doghouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
so every time he gets in trouble, is he going to be in the
that's
doghouse?
that's right. And
Oh,
she'll feed him a bone. She'll feed him a bone. Oh, she's making a dollhouse, I think it was there, but I call it a doghouse, and I figure she's gonna put Rob's name on it there. So She'll call her son over and say, "Bring some plywood," and then she'll name the puppy Rob.
Well, she has that one project that a few of us quite know about before we moved from the other house to help out
Um,
seniors who have like dementia and all that.
what? Okay, neat. Well, hey, I like anyone that does anything to do with health because I think
Yeah.
it takes a lot out of people. That's for sure.
Yeah, I prefer Mrs. T say it. Not it's not my me to say it, so I don't know if she's been doing it or not, so after they moved.
So Sergeant Tom says, "I'll try. My audio delay is so horrible." Well,
Oh.
you were fine the other night there, Sarge, and when you came up on Harley, Dad, you were okay. I didn't really find it delayed. Just make sure your Google Chrome is updated, and otherwise you will lag. I learned that. I did. So that's why I did before I did that, and update that, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, because Mrs. T put your link on her
Yes.
critter cam on her page, so
Yeah.
to let everyone
Yeah.
know.
And she also put it in the community thing. So the community area there for people. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah, and I put it in the chat for on Amy's
Discord.
and on mine on Discord, just in case anyone saw it on Amy's or on mine. So
Okay, I got to show you something, James. I changed something up a bit there. I got to show you this thing. So now, when people come, this is
Mhm.
what they're going to see. I don't know. You'll have to look probably on YouTube there, or I don't know if you can see it, but I'll show it.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah, mostly the screen is covered. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I think I
That's
need
why I
to.
wait usually when I see in the back at the back. Oh, that's that person. Then I bring that shield up of mine. Then I wait till I hear the voice. Then okay, it's that person. I
Right.
recognize that voice.
And then I learned how this little scroll thing works at the bottom. And so I've got my drinks in chat, and I've got. I'm actually going to change it. Just bear with me. Where is it? I want to edit it. Just give me a moment here. Uh, save. There we are. There we are. So there we are. Third lower. What is that? Oh, that's a ticker. Okay. No, that's fine. I'm going to go back to chat now. Yeah. So, I mean, we're just having a Sunday. And we're not going to stay up too long, though. We're just here just to have a good time because, as Trooper would say, we're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good
Mhm.
time and don't let the sun, what is it, shine away? I think it is. I can't. I'm bad with lyrics.
Mhm.
You got your Pepsi or Coke, James?
Oh yeah, I got my drink. I stocked up on Saturday when I had to get my one pill. I
So did
happened to
I.
be at the mall where Shoppers Drug Mart is. Then of course there's a grocery store. Oh, I'll stop there just in case because with the weather warning that we were going to get. So
I did the same thing. I got 2 cases of pop. I figured, okay, fine. I'm gonna stock it because I heard there was a big snowfall this weekend,
yeah,
and I thought, well, here,
yeah, just
in the Okanagan, and then it was supposed to go that way to your guys's, but I wasn't sure when, so I got all kinds of pop, so that way I didn't have to get stuck and travel in
yeah.
the snow there.
I got a 24 pack. So just in case.
Well, did you go to Costco?
Uh oh, I can't think of the name now off the top of my head. I'll pop it into my head. The grocery store.
Sobeys?
No, we did have a Sobeys, but eventually left. Then we got a liquor store called Sobeys. So Save on Foods. That's what it is. Not
Oh, Slave on Foods, believe it.
Save
That's what
on
I
Foods.
Yeah, I call it slave on foods because they make you work like slaves there. I have a buddy who worked there, and his first shift he worked 16 hours.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was like, well, I said they got to give you a break, and he said, well, I got overtime. He goes, I was so happy because everyone was calling in sick, and he was the only one.
Well, I've been nothing but collecting points since they opened because I did live behind the mall, so until I moved. So,
Yeah. Well,
but where I get my groceries now, I can get a rebate because you spend so much, then you get so much back in return. So,
is that at Save On or is that at a different?
it's co-op. You spend so much within a year, then depends on how much you spend, you get so much back in return.
Yeah. Co-op is good, but you pay $10, right? You pay $10.
You just sign up, then you got to reach, I think it's $500 or more within a year, and then you get so much back in return.
But you got to pay a price, though. I mean, you got to pay $10, I think, per year to renew your membership. I would
That I'm
think.
aware of. No.
Hmm. At co-op, like the gas station, right?
Grocery store. Then, of course, yeah, if it's a co op, you just give them your PIN number. They look it up. If it is your name so. Oh, yeah. No, okay.
See, I thought you were talking about the gas stations and
Well,
the.
it's part of the co op.
So
It's
is it?
within the city area where I live, so it's grocery store, gas station, anything that has a co-op. It'll be
Hmm.
you just give them your PIN number. They ask you if that's like me. Well, yeah, then it's on record. Then I pay whatever I have to pay. Like if I bought a bag of chips and a bar, they'll add that to the total.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
even though the groceries are a little more expensive, I'll get a decent return a year later, kind of thing.
Wow. That's the one thing that I really like is like Save On Foods. You know what I miss is collecting air miles because every time I used to always joke with the lady when I was going with my grandma, and she'd say, "Well, you earned 10 air miles," and I said, "Yeah." I said that it's gonna barely even shut the door. I says, "We'll use all 10 of them." I said, "We won't even be able to shut the door." And
Yeah, I
so
think now grocery stores, I could be wrong, are stopping to ask for air miles when you pay at restaurants or whatever you might end up being.
they're not asking for air miles.
As far as I'm aware, I haven't even been asked.
Well, Save On Foods stopped. I mean, Safeway stopped asking for air miles. Yeah, they did. They stopped because now they don't even. And I said to the girl, I said, "We don't get our 10 air miles." She goes, "Nope." And I said, "Darn." I said, "So we can't even find our seat, eh?"
Yeah,
I was joking. And one lady, she literally had no sense of humor. She goes, "That's not funny." She goes, "I take my job, with pride there." And I said, "Oh," I said, "Lighten up, lady." I says, "Your belt is too tight." Because you had a belt on. I said, "Your belt is too tight." I said, "You need to loosen it a bit." I would joke with her there. She didn't like me too much there. It was funny.
well, I didn't have to pay for my flight going to Arizona 9 years ago.
But how many air miles did you use then?
Well, it wasn't me paying it because where I used to work, the franchise of Boston Pizza, the franchise owner would pay for a trip for two to anywhere, and he used his air miles.
Did you
So, I,
ever did you ever get to meet Jim Treliving? Did he ever walk in?
yeah, when we had our first banquet in Regina at a golf course banking room, when we had our first one, yeah, and he was giving away his book that he wrote, and we got to have his autographed. I got his autograph on it. I
You
think if
still
I'm.
have his book?
Yep.
Is it did he actually sign it or is it some just stamp that is
Uh,
in the book?
he gave us because for the employee of the year, then the employee who's worked 10 plus years, than anyone else who wanted to have a book, he had extra books on hand.
Now, would you is he nice? Is he friendly or was
Oh
he a
yeah, he lives
cheap?
in Vancouver,
Yeah,
so
is he a cheap franchise kind of owner kind of thing there?
I'm not quite sure with him always traveling because, of course, living in Vancouver, and I don't know where the show Dragon Den is broadcasted or
Toronto.
done in. So
It's Toronto.
yeah, so then he would make so many flights just to be in Toronto. to do. I don't know if you would stay for a full season, then come back to Vancouver, or what. It all depends on his schedule.
Hmm. Interesting.
So I'll get the two things I got.
Okay, I want to see this. This ought to be really really cool, folks. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. Come on up, anybody. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and come on there. The link is there. Type in your name, and then I will put my shield up, and away we go. Just gonna wait here for James. Lip. Gonna just see what he's got. Decisions.
Then that's
Oh, okay. No, that's his real signature. That's not some stamp there.
yeah,
That's
that's his real signature.
that's a Sharpie. That's definitely a Sharpie.
Then of course this is the Employee of the Year type I got.
Here we go. Okay, hang on here. Boston Pizza Employee of the Year. So what? How many pizzas did you have to sell to get that?
We were raising money for Camp Steel kids who have disabilities who can't go to a regular camp. And then the first 2 years when we did it, we were the top sellers
Oh, I know what this
because
is.
it was within Saskatchewan. Each restaurant was competing against each other.
Hello, Sergeant Tom. How are you?
Hey, Sarge.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yep,
can.
we
How
can
are
hear
you?
you.
Loud and clear. Did you get your new? You got your new
No,
headset?
something's wrong.
Are you delayed, Sergeant?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Did you update your browser? Did you go to settings on there? You go to the little three dots. You go to settings, about Chrome or wherever, about Mozilla or whatever, and then it'll either update it there for you. And oh,
No, Wendy.
Wendy, absolutely. We got Sarge up here. Yeah, absolutely. Wendy, I like Wendy. Amazing. So you go to the three dots at the far right hand side, and then there's like three dots. You'll click on that. Then you will scroll down to settings, and then you click the about, whatever it says about, and then um, and then it'll say either update. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, oh yes, we got Frank. Awesome.
Frankie. Yep.
Yes.
Stephanie, in other words.
Yeah. I call her Frank Pacos. Yes. Yes. So now we just need to fix the auto. I wonder what's going to fix the auto there, Sarge.
Okay, Wendy.
Yeah, that sounds good. Awesome, Wendy. No worries. We'll be waiting for you. So I wonder, we got to fix that. Now we got to work on the audio. You got the headset. Now we just got to figure out, the delay. Are you using Google Chrome, Sarge? Sarge, are you using Google Chrome? Just waiting. Google, Is it Google Chrome or is it what about Mozilla Firefox? I think he's muted.
Mm.
I can hear your mouse, Sarge. Do you have Mozilla Firefox? He's looking there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what browser he's got. Oh, he left.
No,
I
I
don't know.
dropped out.
Okay, maybe he's updating then there because I also was told the tech guys told me that you also will have lagging if you don't update your browser. So if you go to the three dots on the side on the right hand side, and then you drop down to settings, about Mozilla, about Google or Chrome or whatever, Explorer or whatever it is there, and then it'll update. And if it says it's fine, it's got a check mark, then you should be good. I know that today, I know today people, there was a big, huge Microsoft update because I had to update all of my computers. Yeah, there was a major because there was a hacker on the loose. Yes to what?
Something that you said. So
Yes. Anyways, just make sure it's updated there, Sarge. Just go to the settings. Just go to the three dots, the settings, and the about. And if it's or unless there's a Microsoft update, you never know. Microsoft is like that. Yeah, so that's very picky, the guy there. But by the way, they got back to me about the chat. I got a thing this morning at 2:00 in the morning. Okay, and they said that they're looking at the chat. Yeah, they're fixing the chat so that way when you see it, it's not at the top; it'll be at the bottom. And they said thank you for bringing that to our attention there because apparently that yes, just make sure that's updated there, Sarge. Just make sure that's updated. Check it before you come in. Once it's updated, then you're good to go Firefox. So he recommends Chrome, but if not, then Firefox is the second best. And he said it's usually either or there. So yeah, that's one thing about me is when I was 7 years old, James, I was plopped in front of a computer. And so I have 30 plus years experience with the computer, with viruses, everything except putting a hardware in a computer. So yeah.
Yeah, when I was at school, we had those black floppy disks. He could go up and down.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, and those big, huge screens. Then, of course, where with the keyboard and the thing.
Oh, the small ones. Oh, they're like.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, the small or big ones that were quite that long. Depends on the computer and where they got them.
I got kicked out of computer school because I kept using the F-bomb too many times. I was like, God, I said, these things are really damn old. I said, they need to come out with new technology. Oh, yes. Yes to Chrome. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wendy. Sarge. Yep. Good. Awesome. Yes, it was good. It was good to be on Harley Dad's for a bit yesterday, and he's such a great guy there, Harley Dad.
Oh yeah,
amazing guy, and yeah, it was awesome. He's
I was on it for the first bit of it, then I dropped out. Then I came back later. So.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, because I was in Discord in the chat or Discord. So.
Can you drop my link in Discord? Just in Discord, not in Amy's, but in just Discord. I wonder how many people is on your Discord. Is there more than Amy's?
Uh, Depends on if you have a channel of yours.
No, I don't. I'm
If
not.
you don't
I'm not
have,
a Discorder.
if you're not on Discord, then it would be hard to. But for Amy's channel, I'll let Amy do it if she's listening. So you could say she's the boss of her channel.
She is. Is she? Is it active in Discord at this hour, or
Oh,
is it
I
just
have it
is
open, but I don't know if she's online. So.
no? But is it active though? Like, is people talking in Discord?
Oh yeah, just gotta create a little type of a chat title, and you can chat on. Depends on it.
Interesting. Okay.
Depends on what type of topic is. What they
Okay.
decide to have as a title for Discord.
Okay. Wow. Well, I'm curious. How can we get Mrs. T up here?
I don't know. You'll have to go to her critter cam and
I know.
talk
I
to her
know.
in the chat because
I
she's
know.
looks like she's chatting away. So
Yeah,
whatever.
she's chatting, and I wonder if
Yeah.
she's got us. If she's listening to us because she had about 11, 12 people, and
Yeah, I don't
curious.
know
I wonder.
I don't know which computer she's on. On the big one that they use for trivia and bingo, or she's on her own computer.
Ah, okay. So she said she pulled something in her neck, so she's icing it tonight. Well, then that's perfect. Then she could just come up on channel and drink.
Yeah.
Hang on here. I'm gonna type it here.
Yeah, because I
If
got her
you're
tab open too, so just to see if any critters show up. Like Dyson, if he shows up.
just hang on here. Yes, I'm just going. Dyson was there earlier.
Oh, I missed it.
It's always good. So okay, so he's got Chrome. Okay, so yeah, try Firefox. That's probably the best. Yes, that's probably the best. I wonder what did she say. Okay, good. I'm in there now. Curious what will happen now. Yeah, we had like 13 people all at once that came in here, and I couldn't keep
Mhm.
up with the chat, and I was getting everything ready, and it's kind of neat. It's good though, getting more and more people,
Yeah.
and I got a couple of newbie people that were in here, and then they left unless they're still here. So never know, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. T hasn't answered me, so I'm curious. Maybe she will surprise us
Yeah.
and pop in. You know,
Yeah. Oh, she could
maybe
be
she,
on her phone listening. Then
she could.
then on the computer she's talking to Rob, so you never know.
Uh,
Because
no,
Rob's
no.
time zone, if they have good signal.
But Rob's brother arrived,
Yeah.
so I think
Yeah, I
Rob
saw
and
that.
his. So I wonder if he's going to be made to wear his parka when he
Yeah.
goes outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Mom's the boss, and they're both home.
Well, here's the other thing. Maybe he could make a short of him and his brother
Yeah.
in between his mom, wearing a parka in like 90 degree weather
Yeah.
there. That would be kind of
Yeah.
cool. That would be awesome to see them. That's for sure. Did you watch any hockey tonight?
No, I haven't catch any hockey games.
No, it was pretty boring for sports
Oh
today.
yeah, being on a Sunday night.
Yeah, well, I found this church channel, and I was on this thing there, and I was like, okay, cool. What is this? And so it was a church channel, and I thought how cool that was. Yes, uh, it was pretty dead for lives, except right up until about 7, 8 o'clock, and then um, yes,
Oh, she's wearing her
yes.
earbuds, Wendy. Wendy's wearing her earbud.
Keep me amused, boys. Okay, yes. Yes, Mom. Hang on here. Just wait. Yes, Mom. Now that we have
Wendy.
her on there. Yeah, Wendy. She says, keep me amused, boys.
Yeah.
Where's our allowance? Where's do we get any allowance?
Uh, I don't know.
James wants 100 and I want 100.
Well, I know. I probably Wendy will. I'll end up saying, "Who paid for your room and board when growing up?" That's what I always get told when I stay at home for overnight or that kind of thing, or meals. That's also the other. Who paid for
For
your
meals.
meals?
I say, well, technically, I said my sweat paid for it because I had to sweat for it there. I mean, I worked hard, so you did, but then my sweat eventually paid for it in the end.
Yeah, I just wonder if Wendy did that to her two girls. Who paid for your room and board? Who paid for your meals? Since
Oh,
they
I'm
had
sure
chores,
Wendy
since they had chores to do.
is was Wendy a
Oh
mom?
yeah,
I wonder. Yeah. Well, she was probably a good mom
yeah,
because she seemed to be like a pretty laxed, person there. And I'm sure if they got out of line, I'm sure she got her boxing gloves on there. I was like, okay, that's it, enough,
yeah.
you know. So yeah, uh, yeah, it's great. I'm learning a lot about this whole restream thing there. Like I got the scroll bar thing, and in one of the areas there's a video, and I'm curious that when I do make my video, because Amy told me where she made Wendy's video, and and anyways, so when so anyways, so she told me, and I'm curious if I hit that at the beginning or if I have to insert it somewhere. Okay, what did she say? I think Wendy's being cheeky
Yeah,
now.
I've
She's
seen that in the chat.
she's getting cheeky. You two can go on, sit on the bottom step, and I.
Oh, that's a mom thing. Yeah, what she said. That's a mom thing.
Oh my goodness! No, we're waiting for our allowance. We're not sitting on any step until we're getting allowance, or we're gonna pout. We're gonna pout. Uh, um, just want to see. Did I fix this thing? I did indeed. Awesome. Good. Um, what else? Oh yes, I've got to do this. I got to figure this thing out because I don't like these. I don't like these notifications things, so I tend to just. Uh, but anyways, I'm figuring this whole thing out there. We're getting there. Hmm. Now your audio is out of sync. James is spot on.
Yeah,
Dang, my audio isn't out of sync. I updated everything.
yeah, you seem good. I don't
Yeah,
see you
it's not.
speaking before your mouth moves or after. So
No, I think you have to refresh there, Sarge. I think you got to refresh there.
yeah, because TF
Yeah,
was going to help Sarge whenever he was going to be
yeah,
in the area.
yeah. Well, I think there's like the slobs or something like that. It
Yeah, I
was
think. Yeah, I think you saw because he put out a little clip of a video.
right. Wendy. I gotta show this.
Yeah.
This is just Wendy being Wendy. Allowance, allowance. I'll allow you to move from one step in 20 minutes. That's your allowance. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Wendy, you're hilarious.
Yeah.
I think that Wendy should not quit her day job, and she should give her kids James and Jordan allowance. We only want $500.
Yeah. Mom, can I
That's
borrow
that's
some
pocket.
money? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry, you mentioned that. You mentioned that before previously there that they had it fixed there, and then it went back to what it was there. Yes, we want to borrow money. $500 each. That's pocket change. I know that Wendy's got gold, bars of gold hidden in her
Yeah.
basement there. She's got dogs, so I mean,
Yeah, that's
they
her bodyguards. So we have to be careful.
Well, listen here. I mean, if you can afford to feed if you can afford to feed some dogs, then you can give your kids $500. She's gonna come up there and give me heck. I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
you're
for
going to get in trouble.
it. That's okay. That's okay. I'm used to it. There, I love it. I always ask for trouble, anyways. That's actually my middle name. That's my middle name. So it is Jordan Trouble something else. But yeah, that's my middle name.
Well, you
Um,
were a troublemaker in the hospital? That's why
no.
they named it?
No, no, no. I wasn't a troublemaker. So is Traveling Fools coming to see you there, Sarge? Have you made plans with him? 'Cause I know, because he didn't have his trivia tonight.
Yeah, he didn't have it. Because
No,
he's away with that, I think, that
Slob
group.
Olympics
Yeah. So
got you back in sync. Okay,
it,
so that's good. I'm glad I'm back in sync. Uh, I thought I was. I thought I was in sync all the time. I never liked the band, but I in sync. You remember? Do you remember those guys? Those five
yeah,
guys? Oh, yes. Oh, so what else? What else is new? Did you phone any family today? Or do you have a lot of family in
uh,
Saskatchewan?
my mom and dad are still at the family farm, third generation.
How far away is that?
Oh, it's about a half an hour drive. But you figure with winter and the snow, driving on grid roads and all that, I would say 45 minutes during the winter because you never know with grid roads. So
Um, did you just call them? Did
uh,
you just?
they usually call me and say what I'm up to or that. But it varies, depends on what's going on.
Well, did you tell them that you're on YouTube there causing a bunch of shit?
No,
Oh my! You should tell them that.
they're aware of it. So
Well, they know that you're a shit disturber.
not that I'm on YouTube, but
What do they
we
think about
say I
it?
have to be careful.
Why?
Just like if say you're being nice, but then later, well, could you borrow me, give me $200 or that kind of thing. That's the kind of be
Just
careful
ask.
kind of a
But
that you're trying to almost like you're trying
Wendy
to take me advantage. So
Wendy is supposed to give us allowance. She calls us her boys. So if we're her boys, we're still waiting for our allowance. I mean, I'm gonna my camera. I know my
oh,
camera is fuzzy, but
yeah, I can see your face is blurry.
yeah, I think. Hang on here. It'll come back. Just give it some time. It will. It'll come back. That's okay. Cause oh, there we are. I just jiggled it. It works.
Mhm.
or you just wait a few minutes and then it's up. But yeah, no, Wendy will give you allowance. So you could tell your parents there. Oh yeah, I get allowance every month there. You know, I wonder what your parents would say if you told them that.
Hmm, don't
I
know.
wonder. Oh, Dozer, come
Hey,
on up.
Dozer.
The link is posted. Hit the link, enter your name, come on up, and join the party. We'd love to. Love to do that. Not sure if have you seen Dozer on any panels before? Or?
Yeah, he's been on panels.
Well, then tell him to come on up. We'll welcome him there. I'm amazed that Mel is not here. I think Mel is pissed off because I called him Melonhead. I think because we teased, called him Melonhead. That was awesome. And his sour milk in that jar there. Yes, happy birthday. Um, Absolutely. It's on the 6th. 2 days away. Oh, right. You guys are sometime. It's 10 o'clock here where I am. It's 10 o'clock here. So it is. Yeah. So it's the 4th there. Took the right. Took the right from my fingertips there. Well, come on up, Steph. If you're in surgery with somebody, we want to see their heart. We want to see if they have a heart. Message. Wow.
Oh,
So, okay, you're on the. So Sarge is on the East Coast. Sarge is on the East Coast. So are you just at? Are you just at after 12?
for me, yeah, after
Okay.
midnight.
So it's the 4th for you, not
Yeah.
here, not for me. Yeah, Georgia. Okay. Oh, who's Frankenine?
Frankeny is Stephanie.
Okay. Because I thought to myself there, what is that, your cat or something there, Dozer? Sarge, yep, Georgia. Awesome. Never been to Georgia. Never been to Georgia. Yeah, 4th here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's still
Yeah,
the
more
third.
likely everyone's on the 4th right now. Depends
Oh,
on mostly, I think.
unless you're in Alberta. It's then you're not until it's 11 here. Then it's the 4th there.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about the time zone when I went to Winnipeg because they had our time zone, so I didn't have to be up. Didn't screw our time.
Is that like Central Winnipeg
Central Standard Time. They're the
and
same
then
as
Mountain?
of Saskatchewan right now until the clocks have to be changed.
So you're 2 hours ahead.
Of the VIX, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm the same time zone as the VIX. So and it's an hour away to
Yeah.
Alberta, and then 2 hours away, and then Ontario is where the third hour starts. Is that where it
Mhm.
is?
Yeah, but then once the time zone changes, then I'll be an hour ahead. So
Come on down to Sergeant Tom's Bar and Grill open 24/7. Okay. Well, hey, I got Pepsi. Sorry.
yeah, same as I do.
Yeah, but mine has got cherries all over it there, so I think mine is more special. It's more.
Ooh.
Yeah, mine's got
So,
cherries.
oh,
See?
mean you got the VIP special?
we did. We took our coupon because we didn't get our allowance from Wendy, so so we got the coupon.
Mean you got the food stamp that you have to get that special?
No,
Oh,
that's in the States. Food stamps in
yeah,
the States.
yeah,
We don't have food stamps.
no,
We got Salvation Army.
yeah.
I know. I hope that Wendy hurry up and wires the money.
Ugh.
I can hardly wait to see what. I think she knows that we're
Well,
just.
she's listening from your earpiece, so.
I hope she knows that we're just joking. Uh-oh. Sergeant Tom's back in the house here.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, Sarge.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So what's to drink? What's to drink? Are you muted?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's got to do the
He's got the.
he's got to hit the setting, and he's
Yeah.
got to hit off the mirror part there. At
Yeah.
the bottom, there's a little looks like a little gear. Hit that and go into hang on here. And then go into the video. Click on the video tab, and where it says mirror camera, turn that off. It'll be highlighted in blue. Turn it off there. Yep. So you're going to hit the little gear button. It's at the bottom. James, where is it on yours? Is it at the bottom or is it at the top? Where is it? Because you're the guest, so he'll know. James, you guide him through it. Just bear with me. James is going to guide you, Tom. James is going to guide you to how to get it unmirrored, so you could show it there.
Yeah, I have it on my left side. If it was on the right side, it's on my left.
Is it up by the chat? Is it by the chat or is it a setting? Or
Yeah, it's in the setting.
Okay, he took off. So it's a setting. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Well, yeah, because everyone's computer might be different or what they're using. So.
But once then he goes into somebody else's restream that uses restream. I don't know how many people do, but then he won't have this issue. Okay, he's coming back. Okay, he's coming back.
Oh.
There he is. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? We can hear you.
Hey, Sarge, put that sign that you put up. We'll just see if it's on the right way, that you had up. Because just in case if it's backwards again.
The sign?
Yeah, that he put up just to be 100%
the red sign?
Sure. Yeah, because I got a feeling, because you can look on the counter, it's on his right side if I'm looking at correctly.
Yeah.
So you might have it still the other way around.
Mine says
we can hear you fine.
Connection lost.
What was that?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. We heard you.
I keep getting this
You keep getting this what?
I'm trying.
Well, it sounds like he's got a good doobie. I'll tell you that. He's got a good doobie in front of him that he's smoking.
Yeah, I think he's got the camera on the wrong way because I'm looking at the pictures on the wall.
I do not smoke.
They were on the other side of.
Oh, yes.
They're still backwards.
So, okay, guide him how to get it unmirrored.
How's that?
James, if you can.
Go to your
Still,
video
okay.
settings, then at the bottom they'll say mirror camera.
All right, camera.
Then you mirror camera. Then have it on your left side.
Just because it's highlighted in blue, turn it
Yep.
off to black. It should go to black. Then that means it's turned off. I'm not delayed, Dozer. I think you need to you need to refresh there, Dozer. I'm not delayed. I'm gonna go back here. Mrs. T has a message. Sergeant Tom, when Rob gets home, we'll try again in back panel. He left. And this person here is not showing their video, so I'm going to remove their guest until they want to show their smiling face. Yeah, I'm okay now. I figured so. Come on up, Dozer. Hit the button. Come on up. Okay, Mrs. T. I showed Sarge that, so yeah. Well, we keep getting a person who doesn't want to show their video feed. Don't know why. Or do drugs. Okay. Oh, neat. Well, I don't smoke pot or do drugs. I don't even smoke at all there, Sergeant Tom there. I wonder if the person's going to come back and actually show their face, their smiling,
Yeah.
shining face, whoever they are. I wonder who the third person up that's going to show their shining, smiling face. Whoever you are, you just have to show your face. Unless you are one of my regulars that do come in here. Maybe Rob will show up. Mrs. T, get Rob here.
Yeah. What time would it be in Florida? Come to think of it, for Rob.
1:18, but him and his brother are probably having some beers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see who comes up. Let's see who comes up. I'm quite curious. Yeah, I know that. No camera or mic. Oh well.
Oh.
Then put out a wish list. Put a wish list, and on Amazon there, and
Yep.
we'll help you out as family.
Yep. Someone on Amazon, if you have a friend or that could see it, then they might buy it for you.
That's right. Stick it all over and say, "Hey, everyone," and like what Mrs. T does with the critter cam. All right, this person's still not showing their face. Show your face. She's probably testing my. I know who it is testing me. We know who it is.
Is it someone in our? I guess that we know.
Yeah, allowance
Oh.
lady. It's allowance lady.
Oh, that lady. Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, Tom.
Yeah.
But no, Dozer, it does work because Mrs. T does it there, and my item should arrive either tomorrow or Tuesday that I purchased. There apparently it left, and so it's on its way. And Sarge said he's just going to
Yep.
stay in chat. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we got to get it working so that way he can go on open panels and drink booze and have a good old time, with all of us. So yeah. Anyways, it's kind of nice. I think I got to make that wider. I wonder what the size is. Oh, hang on here. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Okay, yes, it is. I'm
Yeah.
just waiting.
If we know, just ask her if sign language or anything. So
Sign language.
Yeah, if
It
any to
is sign
confirm it's
language.
who it is.
Well, now we
At
got
the same time, when you have the shield up as a precaution, a backup.
yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I do. Have it up just in case until I hear a voice. No, yeah, and that's that.
I see a black screen.
Oh.
So give me the bird. Australians like that. Give me the bird. No. Okay. She's testing my patience. It's okay. You know what? I'm fine with that, and uh,
Because you always got to change it and switch it to from person to person because you got to make sure it's not our video record.
yeah, I know. I hear you. Absolutely. Ah, pasted. I'm just trying to figure out something as to why. Anyways, I'm gonna have to play with that there. But let's look at chat to see who's in chat here. He says he's just gonna stay in chat. That's fine.
Sarge is going to stay in
Yeah.
chat.
No worries, Sarge. We'll answer.
Yeah, at least during chat we can chat with you still.
Hang on here. I like this. There we are. Mrs. T. He says you need to come up on panel because if you have an ice neck, then it's a perfect time to come up on panel. That's what he says. That's what Sarge says.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hang on here. What was that? Okay. Yes. I know it's.
Yeah.
I knew it was you. We love picking on you. You know that.
That was me before as well. I haven't plugged my shit in. I'm still working on the Bluetooth because I've only just popped out of the
She's got her Bluetooth.
shower.
ear-
Yeah, that was me before, but the stupid thing wouldn't freaking let me turn the camera on. Wouldn't let me fucking exit.
I know it's really.
I couldn't type in private chat. Yeah, I couldn't type in private chat.
Blame it
It's
on
like this program's unresponsive. You want to wait or you want to close? I'm like, fucking close it. Anyway, back to the babble that I've been listening to. I had two girls. I don't remember adopting two boys.
Okay. Well, cheers. Cheers to that. Two girls. There we go. Hopefully all is well.
Oh, goodness.
Sarge says he's
Anyway,
having
I still haven't fed me dogs yet.
You have your dog there? We have lots of CDs and DVDs. Is that all you do is watch? Oh, Matthew. Hello. Come on up, Matthew.
Yay.
The link is pinned. So hit the like, share button, and sub up, and pop on up on panel, and have a good time, and grab something to drink or something.
Yeah. Wendy has to feed the dogs to keep them from barking or keep them quiet.
Yeah.
So they watch a movie. They watch a movie.
Now they're gonna watch their food.
Yeah.
So
Because probably within an hour they'll start barking one. They're hungry, meaning.
Oh no, they've already started that. They started that half an hour ago.
Oh.
And I thought, I know how to shut one of you up. I'm going to freaking give you a bath. You won't like that. There's your punishment for being a noisy little fucker. Yeah, there it is.
They don't like
I'm
you
putting
now.
food in the bowl as I speak.
Well, they're asking.
Well,
no.
Only one of them got a bath. She's over the bath now because now I'm preparing food and that's all that matters in her life. Food.
Well, Wendy, they're asking where their allowance is too.
You know, I did
just
bath
start
one. I should have bathed three of them. I should have bathed three of the little bastards, but one will do for the moment. And yeah. No, I'm not rich because I have three dogs. I just get looked after better than I look after myself.
Oh my.
Yeah, so they get looked after and I just sort of suffer myself.
Oh, Wendy, do you have a
Wait.
comment about to Euler about the allowance?
Oh, the allowance, yeah. Well, I meant to Google what the lowest friggin' currency is in the world, and you can have 500 of that. Which will probably equate to something like $2.50 or something like that. 500 rupees or something.
Oh
All right, children are happy. Hey, you see me foodie pick I stuck on Discord, James? I don't normally
What's that?
do this foodie pick shit. I did a foodie pick and put it on the Discord foodie pick tab thing.
Okay, sorry, it just got my virtual background just got kicked out there, so I'm not sure what to
Ha
do.
ha ha.
Oh well, it's
Freaking
okay.
Restream.
What
Why
was
did you
that?
pick Restream? Why did
Because
you pick
it was
Restream
it was
instead
it
of
was, it was
StreamYard?
because it was cheaper. It was cheaper.
StreamYard's free if you only have StreamYard's free if you only have 6 people on panel. Oh, it's M Matthew M. Hello M.
Yes, I know. Only 6 people if it's free? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, for 6
Yeah.
people on panel.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
Admittedly, and also if you write to and I know a few people that have done this now. If you write to StreamYard and just say, look, man, I can't afford that monthly or annual price, StreamYard will let you have it for $10 a month, and you'll be able to have 10 people on panel. And the only catch is instead of getting rid of the little duck icon in the corner, you still got to keep the duck icon just because they give it to you cheaper.
well, I don't mind if their icon is on there if it's free, and 6 people is good enough for me. And I mean,
Yeah, well,
Well,
with
you can
the
have
free one though, with the free one, it's only 20 hours a month streaming though, unfortunately. But if you get the $10 a month one, I think that's 100 hours or something.
so what is it? It's $120 then?
Yeah, and I believe it's cheaper again if you pay the whole 12 months in one hit and not paying it monthly.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm just I don't know why my virtual background there just kicked out. Bear with me. Auto. Move. No. I want my Oilers one. Oh, here we go. Never mind. I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get it back. There we go. Yes. There we go. I got it back. That's so stupid. You know what? I've got to say that I haven't been happy with Restream, and I probably will speak to them at StreamYard. I will email some people there in behind head
Well,
office.
try the free version. Try the free version. You can still use StreamYard if you're using Restream.
Yeah,
And in fact, if you
but 20 hours a month, like, yeah.
well, the thing is, StreamYard is also very happy to barter. If you tell them that you are already actually paying for Restream, they'll probably go, well, if you come to us, we'll give you this price and we'll give you this many hours and
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
apparently StreamYard will
but
barter.
these guys did come down quite a bit. Like they came down quite a bit because I know if you pay the $240 American, it works to be like $275 or something like that. So I said to them there I wasn't paying the $190 American, and I said you guys got to do better than that. I said it should be $190 Canadian, and that. So Sarge,
Because what's your dollar worth compared to America? Like 80 cents on their dollar or something like that.
it's horrible. It's shit. It really is. It's not that good.
It's freaking worse for me, man. My
Well,
so $1 for me, $1 Australian.
yeah.
I haven't checked it this week, but I mean last week is like 62 cents American. So I lose like pretty well 1/3.
Well, ours is just a little bit better, not too much more. I think it's at 71 cents. So 9 cents. It's horrible. Yeah, it's highway robbery.
It is.
Is what I call it. It's called country currency robbery. That's what it's called. So I
That's
have
when
an
it's good if I win prizes. If I win
yes.
prizes on the VIX, because when they're still paying me like a $10 Amazon card, Australian, I think it works out. It only costs the VIX like $8 something. So it really pays
Right.
for the Australians to win.
Well, so I have an idea. I'm thinking of starting something, and I'm gonna have it Monday Night Blues, and I'm actually gonna find a local musicians here in the Okanagan here, and just have them come on, and they're gonna be playing their songs that they have written. They cannot play other people's songs; they have to play their songs, and they get an hour time. And I call it Monday Night Blues because everybody's got the blues when it comes to Monday night. I mean, I know Australia and China and Japan and other countries, or it's always a day ahead there. But I mean, for me, it's Monday night, and so I figure it's a good way for the local musicians to get out there. And we got some very good, talented musicians, lots here in the Okanagan, from Kelowna to Kamloops, Penticton, Oliver, Soyuz, Princeton, Lake Country, Vernon, like a huge area there. And not only that, I will also put up, and I don't know if I can do this, but I would also put up on a caption, I would add under the ticker, I would add their contact information, website, their PayPal, and people can then donate money to them, however much that they want there to help them out there. But I'm thinking of doing this down the road, and
Well, no, they can just plug their own channel in the chat stream. I think you don't need to be putting, because you're only information limited for a start on your tickers normally. It's not like, and who wants to read friggin' like 5 fucking minutes of writing? Because by
what
the
was
time you're
that?
plugging everyone's channels and shit, like, hang on, I'm about to swap over. I'm going to swap my sound over. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah. Wendy will be a lot clearer when she switches.
Yeah, yeah, no, because I just thought that because you can add as many tickers as you want, but you can only show one. And I figured just to help them out while they're playing, it's scrolling. Yeah, okay, whatever. uh, yeah, but no, I just
Yeah,
because
okay, microphone up. 1, 2, checky, checky, checky.
You're
one,
good.
two, three, yeah, you're good.
Okay.
But I just thought that it would be
1,
a
2,
good
3,
way.
4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Chicka, chicka, chick, chick, chick.
But I just thought because you can add another ticker, but you can only show one of them. You can't show both of them, and I figured it would be a good thing because
Yeah,
you know.
you just stick to promoting your channels on that ticker tape. You could be sticking all your links and stuff like that.
Well, I am, but I am, but that's what I'm doing, my open panels and other stuff. But I mean, like if I were gonna have, but if we're
I'll
gonna
get it
have,
then.
like open panels, that's fine. I don't mind promoting mine.
Yeah,
But
but
help the
musicians can
artists
just
out.
put their links in the chat, and then once they go to some, oh my god, fucking
You got to go
dog!
feed them.
Hang on, it
You got to
wants a
go feed
thing.
the dogs.
I just want a toy.
Yep.
Hang on.
Put the dog outside.
I'm not sure yet, Dozer, because with the snow, it's blowing snow outside now, as far as I'm aware right now. Because could be still snowing, so. And of course, the snow piling up. Because there
See, I
was
don't have
someone
time
blowing
for
snow
another 2
earlier.
adopted children. Animals consume all my days.
Um,
People
so
like
that's
people who you've got up on panel playing music or whatever, they can just put their own links
yeah.
in the channel, in the chat, and then once people go to their own channel pages, people can find their PayPal's there.
But I was just going to have one person come up on panel, and then that way and then that way it would be you know, that's I just thought, like it's just something different. And I thought that way it would be awesome there. And hopefully I can maybe because everyone's been talking about this buddy East Coast person there. So be nice to do that. So apparently
Well, we
he's
have to be on our best behavior because Mrs. T's listening and watching. So
yeah, but
on our critter, I
but
checked
she's
the
also
critter
I've
cam
been
and she put
watching
a
you.
yeah.
but you know what though? She's got ice on her thing there, and she
Yeah.
probably hurt herself building Rob's doghouse. She
Mm.
did. She injured herself. So yes, she needs.
Well,
I
she done
think
a
what
pick
she
there a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, possibly the
was
pick.
that
She done a
the pick.
pectoral, her booby muscle there a while ago. Or booby
Well,
shoulder.
okay,
Yeah, she
that's a
had to
little too
sleep
much
on the
information.
couch.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah,
what
she
though?
couldn't even
What
lay
she
down to
needs
bed.
is
She
a
was
drink.
sleeping, sitting up, and
What she needs is a drink. Wendy, and she needs to come up on panel and get hammered so I can do a short of her falling off her chair. I mean, Georgia said that she would do that, so it would be nice if she fell off her chair. Mrs. T there because that would work very great. Then we could show Rob.
how fucking horrible for you to say that.
Well, hey, if I did that, I would expect a short.
Are you just like shit stirring her to say she comes up on the panel to abuse you? What did you say
Well,
to me, you young
listen,
little shit?
she wouldn't abuse me because she probably would humor me more than anything. Would you not agree?
Well, I'll abuse you for her. How dare you?
Yeah, she says she's listening, but I don't think she's listening to us at all. She's not listening to us.
She'll be listening between the two. She'll be when you're on an actual real computer as opposed to a tablet. You can just go between the two tabs and.
Well, Rob's gonna buy her a new computer. I heard.
Oh, okay, that'll be cool.
That'd be kind of nice to do that. Yes. Well, Georgia Peach there is is the Clipper. I'm gonna call her the Clipper Master. Yeah. She's
The
very
Clipper
good
Master.
yeah, doesn't that sound like a good name? Yeah, she's the Clipper Master,
All right, let me just see if I can get chat up on them.
Yeah, I'm trying to stir up Mrs. T so that way Mrs. T, she mentions in her critter cam that she's a huge fan of garlic. And you know what? Garlic is good, but if you have too much garlic, then nobody will come around you. And when you go, hi, and you breathe in their faces, they're like a vampire or something like that, they'll just go away.
But I was going to say, you won't have vampire problems.
Vampire problems?
Yeah, you won't have vampire problems if you smell like garlic.
Well, I mean, vampire problems. Yeah. Well, they can't suck my
Doesn't
blood.
the garlic help keep the vampires away?
Oh my! What are we gonna do with you there, Wendy?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you have a lake or a river?
Well, Wendy's the older sister.
I'm always the old fart.
Wendy, you're not old fart.
Well, I always seem to be the oldest one everywhere I go. Like on these YouTube streets. People are like, how old are you? You must be in your 40s. It's like, no, I'm not.
In your 40s? Yeah, no. Just say yes, I am. Just say I'm in my
I've
prime.
got no problems with. I don't have any problems with my age, man. I fucking look shit hot for my age.
No, but just say yes, I'm in my prime. I'm only 41.
I'm still in my prime anyway. Yep. Why do people got to lie? I don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna be 55 next birthday. Who gives a shit? I'm looking
My
good.
grandma.
I see other people
Is
my age,
86.
and I just sort of look at them and think, what the fuck have you done with yourself? I haven't had no golden friggin' sheltered life or anything.
I'll show you a picture of my grandma. Hang on here. Come on, where the heck is that thing? I want the gallery, for God's sakes.
Grandma's still going good, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll show her. I'll show her. Hang on here. I don't know how much this is going to show, but that is her there.
Oh, wow. And how old is she in that? 90?
No, 86.
Holy crap, she looks all right. Like, not that kind of all right, but yeah, no, she still looks kicking. Like, going well.
Yeah, 86. 86. Just turned 86. And it was the
Ah,
same.
good on her.
It's been the same year that her, the same birthday year that her dad died. My great grandpa there. So yeah, kind of neat there. Absolutely.
How much snow did you get, James? I don't know if you answered Dozer's question before.
Yeah, no, he did. He answered.
Got enough snow,
that
or
must have been-
probably we have enough snow. You can snowmobile now. Definitely.
The snow's coming to Wendy. We're gonna send you all the snow clouds to Australia.
I wish. We just had like a random friggin' shower of rain just before. But not enough rain. I'm
Well,
going to go
no.
and turn my sprinkler on in a second.
James and I are sending all our snow clouds to Mrs. T to Victoria, because Mrs. T
She won't
loves
like
to
that.
shovel snow. Oh, she'll love it. She's gonna love it. She's gonna
Yeah.
dance in it. We're gonna get a short of her dancing in the snow, shoveling the snow. And I told her that if you get lots of snow, I said she's gonna say "Damn you, Oilers fan forever" in a short there. It's gonna be awesome. She said, "Oh, I'll cuss."
Yeah.
She says,
Damn you, Oilers fan forever.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
That's one of the emojis probably she's thinking of.
Damn you, Oilers fan forever. Yeah, damn you, as in the U. Well, when I go to bingo with the Queenie, I was just reading the rules in Alberta on a live streaming at a bingo hall there. I'm gonna show Rob how to push the button. The auto dabber, because he says his auto dabber is a real thing. And I can say, Rob, pay attention. And every time I'm gonna push the button and say, Rob, this is for you. And but if I push the button and it's a blackout and $50,000, I'm not paying him $50,000. No bloody way. I mean, I'll buy
I
him
used to
a
love going to
Speedos.
real bingo. I miss actual real bingo games.
Because I'm gonna do that, but it's hilarious there. We're gonna have lots of fun at bingo. The last time I went with my nana. We were at the bingo hall, and she gave me some cards, and she said, "Okay," she goes, "now you have to dab the numbers that are already lit up there." So I did, and I thought that this one number was that the bulb was light up there. And so I went bingo, and my nana was like, "Oh, awesome!" And the girl came over, and I said, "No," and I said, "Well, the bulb there." I said, "Then you need to change it because it sure looks like you called it." They said, "No." So, anyways, after that happened there, then it
How
was the next
embarrassing.
number. Well, listen to this there. And so finally, just for the hell of it, I thought to myself there, I thought, what a snot bag of a lady. She wouldn't give me the $120 there. And so anyway, so she was so rude there. She goes, and you know what she told my nana? Keep your grandson in line. She says,
Have you not gone to bingo much before? Have you not gone to bingo games before?
No.
Oh, mate, it's
No,
a fucking blood sport. Like, it is full on serious. You have no. I've done heaps and heaps of bingo. It is friggin' heavy duty. And then you call a false bingo, straight away you're going to get like a quarter of the friggin' room that hates your guts. because you call the
Well,
false bingo.
well, the lady
Yeah, yeah,
beside me,
it's
the
like a
lady
blood
beside me,
sport, mate. They'll
she,
friggin' they'll
she
shank you
said,
with their
like,
friggin' dauber.
well, let's put it this way. The lady beside me said, I think that number's been called. And I said, well, I don't know. I said, this thing keeps flickering. I said, so, but it was after somebody called the bingo, the next number that came up was the number for my bingo. But they didn't call it because it came up there. And so anyways, so the girl then came around and she was always, and she says, do you want to buy some more false bingo cards? And I was like, but it,
Oh,
yeah, I was so pissed off there. But you know what? I went with somebody else to bingo. They opened up the
I
new
would have turned around and
chances.
go, yeah, give me some, and then that'll go with your false friendly attitude.
Well, do you know what I did? As I did the bingo on the computer, and I was pushing the auto dabber, and I said, you know what? I said dabbing on cards. I said it's just not my thing. So you know what I was doing is I hit the auto dab. And I was like, come on, hurry up, call it up. They're so slow, and they're sitting there, and they're like under the G 54, and I'm going, oh my god. And then they would play a country song in the middle of it there, a little bit there, and so I was like, oh my god. I was like, sounds like dead people music for God's sakes. And so finally, in the middle, in the intermission, I said, and usually, like, it's worse than Rob's song. Like, it sounded like someone was dying. And I said, so finally I said, do you think we could get some
It's
better
bingo.
music? I
Somebody
said,
probably was.
well, anyways, I won run round. I won $180. I did. And anyways, $187 and some odd cents there. And anyways, yeah, it was so awesome. And anyways, it was great because then afterwards I went for steak and prawns.
Like I said, like I've gone to heaps of bingo when I was younger and stuff like that. Especially when my kids were younger, it was sort of like my little time away from the children. Like get me brother or something like that to look after the kids while I go off to bingo for a friggin' 2-3 hours or whatever. And yeah, man, like bingo, it's friggin' heavy duty, serious friggin' blood sport. And I mean, and then you got the people that are like really hardcore. Well, they've got their little bingo friggin' easels that they can clip all their friggin' bingo books in and all that sort of shit. Oh, and then you see some people, they get there and they lay all their pens out perfectly, and then you've got the sheet that'll tell you, what the little games are before they do the full house. So you'll see people going through their bingo books and friggin' blotting. Ah, yeah, it's friggin' heavy duty serious. You got like you're lucky you made it out alive. That's all I'm saying. You're lucky you got
My
out
aunt,
alive.
my aunt would walk out of there. She would spend like I'd say 150 and walk out with $2,500. She
And
was
even
lucky.
some of these
And I
little
said,
country bingo places I've been to where they'll actually put on free tea, coffee, and biscuits. Like you
mhm.
really want to be first up there to sort of get your tea and coffee and everything because friggin' as soon as it's friggin' time to start the game, they're not waiting for you. They'll just start calling the numbers. That's
Well, yeah,
serious
well,
shit.
my one of my aunts, she'd win like $2,500 there, and like I said, she would spend a lot there. And I said to her, I said, can you pull that horseshoe from your butt and give it to me? I said, or where do I buy a horseshoe? Because I want to shove it up my butt so that way I can be lucky. And she says, you can't. She says it's customized. And she says you just have to earn the horseshoe. And I would say to her there, well, I mean, I'd like some luck there. And she says, you'll get your own horseshoe one day. And finally, I started with the radio. I used to win all kinds of contests on the radio. And she says, you have your horseshoe. She goes, it's already there. She said, because I would win cell phones, concert,
Yeah, I used to win
football.
heaps of shit off the radios. Be the first to ring up
But
and all that kind of crap.
But there was two things I never won was money, and I didn't win. I never won a trip or money, but I won anything else on a radio, but money and a trip. And so, anyways, and then I won, and then listen to this. I won a trip during the COVID years and they canceled it on me. And I said, okay. So then when I went to go use it up, they said, well, no, they said because it had to be used up by by the December 2022. And I said, we're still in COVID. I said, I'm not wearing a
Yeah.
mask. And I said to Japan, I said, there is no way I'm putting a baby diaper on my face. Well, that's the country. I said, you have to get this shot, and that shot, and this shot. I had to have like 6 different shots there. And I says, to go see a rice bowl country. I said no, thank you. I said,
But
and
I
so
think
it
it's like that
expired.
anyway, even without COVID, like when you go to another country for the first time.
Well,
I
not
know that
now,
as
not
Australians,
not
well, no,
now.
even Australians, if we go to certain countries for our first time travel, yeah, we got to get certain needles before we leave.
Yeah, well, I mean, but you know how one of them cost $280, and they said it's a hit and a miss. It can either get into you or it can't get into you. I said, well, why would I pay $280 for a shot to go to Japan? And I says, when I might have to pay that again if it doesn't take effect.
Because it'll be
And I
it'll
said,
be cheaper than the cost of the
how
friggin'
will I know?
medical expenses if you got sick from it. Hang on a sec.
Well, I no,
Hang
I
on.
got insurance. I got insurance, because I had a really good insurance that was for $100. But anyways, it's okay. So when I did win a trip, I couldn't use it. So like I said, but that's okay. It's the same thing when I was living in a small town, and I was so excited. Very first concert that I ever won was Lenny Kravitz, front row, meet and greet up in Kelowna at the arena there, and I was so excited there. Well, and I'd won it like 3 months prior before that. Well, I couldn't get there because there was a rock slide, and and so I was like, there was no bloody way. So I let that go there, and I could not go there for a meet and greet for Lenny Kravitz there, and I'm actually hoping he comes to Penticton because I'd like to see him in concert. He puts on a phenomenal show. Apparently, it's amazing. It's to die for. But I won that, and I was so excited. I was like jumping up and down like a little kid on Christmas Day there. And then when he did come, a freaking goddamn rock slide had happened. It's like my luck is the worst kind of luck. So that's why I'm hoping the snow will stay away so that way once I'm on that flight to Calgary, hey, it's vacation time. It's drinking time. It's party time, you know. Um, but I heard that WestJet just raised their checked bags to $85 a bag. $85 a bag for a checked for a I'm not sure if it's a checked bag or a carry-on. And I thought to myself, that's highway robbery, for an airline to raise that much. And they said, well, we had to go in line with yeah. So it went up to $85 for. So I'm like, great. And I had a job interview. I had a job interview on Tuesday, and you know what they asked me? They asked me. They said, "Do you like being around children?" And I said, "Well, that's a dumb question." I said, "Yeah." I
Are
said,
they
"Of
asleep?
course."
Yeah, if they're asleep, but they're better.
Well, because the job is a security guard. So they said, and I said, yeah. I says, I love kids. I said, I think they're great. They make a party at a wedding hilarious. And then they asked me. They said, would you work at a hospital? And I said, yes. They said, would you wear a mask? I said, no, I don't wear diaper masks. I said, I don't wear a diaper. I said, that's what it is. They said, well, yeah. They said, but you're working in a hospital. And I said, no, I said, I won't wear, I said, a diaper mask. I said, I'm just not into that. And they said, well, it's not a diaper mask. And I said, Well, no, I said it is, sir. They would ask me some of the dumbest questions, and they asked me, they said, "So how did you find this job?" And I was like, "On the freaking computer. Where else do you think? You know?" It's like, and so they said, "Well, what do you know about our company?" And I said, you guys are a
You're
big
hiring?
corporation. You're hiring. You're a corporation. Now, let's sign the damn paperwork and then I can give my 2 weeks notice at my other job that's screwing me around because we know there's no shortage of work. There's lots of security work here where I am. There, Wendy and James. So I know that it's a pile of bullshit. And so, anyways, like my boss, he's a huge Trudeau person. He said, if he ever comes here, he says, you got a security for him. I said, no. I said, if somebody wants to shoot the guy, I said, I'm going to get out of the way and let him put a bullet in his stomach there. That's what I told him. And he said to me, he goes, huh? And I said, yeah. I said, I can't stand the guy. I said, the guy is an absolute ignoramus asshole. I said, there is no way. I said, I'm going to stand up. I said, I said,
Yeah, you don't pay me enough to take a
Ottawa.
bullet for someone else I don't know.
Yeah. No, yeah, no, exactly. And he says, well, he goes, I love him. He's the best prime minister that we ever had. I said, well, that's great. I said, you know what? I said, he's single. He could sure use a partner. I says, I know that you're single. I said, so get a bed, get a room together, and get it on. Anyways, but he said, well, it goes,
So
but
you
you
didn't
have
get
to
that job?
defend him. Well, he hasn't come here yet, but he does have the rights to Trudeau when he comes here. And I said, well, I said, let's put it this way. I says, somebody's got a sniper, have at her. I said, I'll tell them where they can go. And I said, and where they can shoot at him. I said, I'll give them all the secrets. So it's funny. No, my boss says, okay, well, I know not to put you on that job. And I said, no, don't. I said, don't ever put me on that job. I said, because I said, it'll be headlines. Trudeau dies in the Okanagan, in the South Okanagan. That'll be the headlines.
Security
yeah.
failed to keep him safe.
Yeah. He'll say one of the freedom fighters didn't protect, got to him. No, it's true. And I wouldn't protect the guy. Why would I want to protect a guy like him? I mean, like, let's think about it. Even your dog agrees with me. Exactly. You're absolutely right there, puppy. Puppy there. Because why would I want to protect Trudeau? Yeah, I know.
Yep.
He agrees
One
with
for
me.
yes, two for no.
Oh no,
No, hop
he's
away
agreed
from
with
me.
me.
I've had a shower. I'm clean. I don't want to play.
He's saying we're having a conversation. It's puppy talk,
Oh,
Yeah,
stop it,
he's
you
barking.
dogs.
What's his name? Her name? His name? What's the puppy's name? She took out her earbuds.
Well, I've got back.
Hello. Oh, you got three. So you got a big dog and two small ones.
Back. It goes off the computer, laptop, whatever it is. Sit.
So, do you work from home there, James? Do you work from home?
No.
No. Oh, this bad dog.
Quick.
Bad dog, no bones.
Get outside. I'm talking. Don't be so rude. Get away from me. I'll bash you.
Huh, interesting.
Get away. Go on. No, don't. You jump on me. I'll slap you. Fuck off. Get outside. Go on.
Oh,
Prick.
Sarge, a local hospital reached out to me to head up a security team for the facility. The person in charge of hiring was a total liberal. I asked him, "Why do you need security?" Look at this. When you don't enforce it. Yeah, no kidding. Well, like I said, this guy here, he's a Trudeau lover. Okay, this guy here was an absolute Trudeau lover, and I actually have a bet with him. But I said to him, I bet you the Conservatives will win 225 seats, and he said, not a chance in hell. And he says, no way. He goes, the Liberals are going to come back and win the next election. And I said, no, they won't. I said, they absolutely will not. No. I said, Polyev it's gonna be a blue wave. There's a blue wave coming. It's a conservative wave, and that's what's happening. That's what I think. So, how far away is Andrew Scheer? How far away is Andrew Scheer riding from you?
Oh, I'm not sure.
You're in far as Saskatchewan there. I think he's in Regina Capel.
Yeah, I think he is. For sure.
Andrew Scheer, because he was Speaker of the House too.
Yeah.
For that, I know that. I follow a lot of Canadian politics there. A lot. Sports, Wendy's favorite sports. I can't believe she likes the Toronto Maple Leafs now. She likes the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, at least you just wait till playoff time. You'll be so disappointed. You won't be smiling. You'll be like, crap, I should pick a different team. Yeah, so, okay. What's your riding, James? You're in Swift Current?
Yorkton.
Swift Current, Yorkton?
It would be under the Yorkton Melville area.
Melville.
Yorkton.
Okay, so yours is conservative.
Yep.
Okay, so yours is Cathay Wagenthal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to look at this. Where's Regina Capel? Where's Regina? Because I'm looking to see. I think, yes, I'm looking to see where Regina Capel is. Because Andrew Scheer is there. Has Polyev come to your riding?
I think earlier on, I can't remember when. I think when he was campaigning to be the leader of the Conservative back.
But he hasn't been since. He hasn't been there since.
I don't think so, as far as I'm aware.
Interesting. Yeah, Mrs. T. There. Oh, I love it, Mrs. T. She's going outside.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, and she said, "Gonna go pop out and see who is staring at me out there." But she's not gonna pop in and say hello to us, and I'm so heartbroken, Mrs. T, that you're not gonna pop in on the chat and say hello. No.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough fur.
What was that? We don't have enough fur.
We don't have enough fur.
Fur? Well, I mean, if Rob was on panel, she'd be up here in a flash. If Rob.
So I've always liked my animals more than I've liked humans, and I've even been accused a couple of times. I'm just using the speaker on the tablet thing.
Oh yeah, no.
I've been accused a couple of times in my life that if I had fur, would you love me more? I was like, yeah, probably.
Oh my.
You love your animals more than you love me. It's like, yeah, and what do you say?
Your point is? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we had a good start to the stream. We had 13 people in here right at the beginning. And I was like, holy crap, look at these comments. And so I'm clicking on them and I was getting ready. And then, there was this guy buzzing me there. His name was James. And so I let him in, of course. I'll always let James in because my home is an open home. Absolutely. Yeah. When was the last time you came to BC, James?
Oh, it's been quite a while. Because I had a family wedding in BC, just in barely into the BC border that I can remember.
Cranbrook?
Can't think of where was it?
Fernie, Cranbrook, Invermere? Invermere is pretty popular. Was it at a hot springs type of a place?
Where is it?
Somewhere in the Kootenays? Or was it the Okanagan?
Oh,
Oh,
I forgot the chat starts at the top. I think, oh, that's
They
what
are
freaking
working
Sarge
at
did.
60. They are working.
in Fairmont,
It's no biggie.
BC.
Oh,
All right,
what was
Sarge,
that there?
drive safely.
Good night.
Don't drive like a
Fairmont,
maniac in the
BC.
Porsche.
What was it called?
Fairmont, BC. BC.
Fairmont, BC
Yeah.
is. Hang on here. I've never heard of that. So that sounds like a Kootenay's name. So Fairmont Hot Springs, that is. Sounds like. Yeah, it's the Kootenays. Invermere, Shuswap. Yeah, I know where you were. Fort Steele, just up from Cranbrook. Yep, I know exactly where you were. Good night, Sarge. Yeah, I know exactly where you were. I've never been there yet. I have a friend who's a DJ on a radio station in Cranbrook, and he's invited me. Hello, Kathy Martis. Come on up there. Hit the button and come pop up and say hello there. I've got a Pepsi, so I don't know what you've got, but come on up there. We're still
Pepsi.
going.
He's either on the
Yeah,
Pepsi or the
Or
apple
Pessa.
and watermelon.
No, it's zero. Zero.
No,
sugar
James.
cherry.
James could be on the Pepsi, on the apple and watermelon drink.
No, he's just got Pepsi, I believe.
Oh, he's the Pepsi kid today too.
Yeah. Because we're still waiting for our allowance. Oh. Well,
Hey,
has
you
water?
better be careful.
I got vodka
Yes.
in a big cup.
Well, come on up, Kathy. Come on up. Come on up. Everyone's welcome there, Kathy. Hit the link and come on in. Love to have you up here for sure. Trying to drag Mrs. T, but we're not sure what's happening there. It's not working. I'm not sure how much I had to pay her to get up on panel. Yeah, I love it, Kathy. I love your little smiling face there. It's awesome. It's great. We get new people here, and hopefully you sub up and hit the like button and hit the link to come on up. Yeah. Going to Calgary. They got there's a new thing that was just built there, and I was invited to go, but I couldn't go. So I told them when I am. Yeah, okay, hang on here. Awesome. Well, hopefully we didn't wake you up there, Kathy. I really hope not. But anyways, they had this new building that is built there, and I was supposed to go for the grand opening, and I told them that I'm coming there, and they said, well, come and just take a grand tour. And they said, because it's down from where you're staying, they said about 5 minutes. And absolutely, you're welcome there, Kathy. And so so that's what I'm going to be doing there. I think it's called some BMO, and it's It's got indigenous like wood on the outside there, but it's a beautiful building, and I'm not sure what the heck is in there. I haven't quite. I think it's a BMO building. Bank of Montreal is a sponsor, and so I'm gonna go check it out, and I'm gonna go meet them. And they told me they're gonna give me a tour, and I said to them, "Do I get steak and prawns?" I said, "Instead of cake, do I get steak and prawns?"
Bro.
So yes. Yeah, steak and prawns, prawns. I love seafood, and that's so pretty awesome there.
Frogs isn't
Absolutely.
frogs is seafood. What?
No, 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 no. Steak and prawns, prawns.
Oh,
PRN.
prawns.
Yes,
Prawns.
not
Yes.
frog. No, we
Yeah.
don't
What
eat
some
frogs
people
here.
call shrimp, but they're not shrimp. They're prawns. Yes, prawns.
Yeah,
Yum.
yes, deep fried prawns. They're the best. Sautéed with garlic.
Mm.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So if
they
you have
apparently
them
they have a
fried,
restaurant.
if you've had it, if you have eaten deep fried prawns, have you ever eaten the prawn head?
I've taken off the shell, like the
Tr-
shell. You know how it's
Yeah, but when
the
they deep
shell.
fry the prawn, like generally, I'm assuming the head's still on it when they deep fry it.
No, no, no eyeballs or head. Are you kidding?
Oh,
No,
try a deep fried prawn head.
no
Not
way.
something like, yeah, wait. Oh,
No,
I've tried one.
no
I've
way.
tried one.
No
So I had
bloody
someone
way.
say to me, yeah, wait. It's so when it's deep fried, it doesn't get that sharp shell on it. The shell becomes really brittle
Yeah.
for a start. And deep fried, it's just like a prawn crisp, and it actually didn't taste too bad.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I've only ever done it twice, and I thought, wow, this isn't bad. You got to have it nice and fried up though, so everything becomes brittle and all the brains are kind of cooked up good. You can flick them eyes out and take that little sharp bits off, but even the sharp bits on the face of the prawn, them little jaggery sharp parts on their face,
no.
they actually become quite brittle when they've been fried.
Anything
You got to try it.
anything alive or is looking at me, I have a phobia, and I just will go crazy. So I will like literally
That's why you get just bite the neck part of it then.
whack. No way. No way.
I never would have believed it myself. I'm not really into offal and all that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. I generally have a pretty basic palate kind of
I'll
thing.
make you a deal. I'll make you a
And
deal.
yeah, when I tried it,
I'll make you a deal then, Wendy. I will do that. But if you eat a snake,
oh, is that all? Easy.
you eat a snake. Yeah, you literally you cannot kill it. You have to eat it alive.
Oh, well, you got to eat your prawn alive then, I guess.
Oh, no, you can't make it that tough there.
And the prawn head, and you can look at him in the eyes and give him a little while he's flapping around in your hand because he's alive. Like, come on.
Oh my, absolutely, yeah. Oh. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not gonna do that. And I know you're not gonna eat the snake because you get some toy or rubber.
Well, I'm not going to eat it
Something
alive.
from China. Snake, no way.
I've had cooked snake. I've had cooked goanna.
Kathy even says that.
I've had wild pig, wild duck, kangaroo. What other weird things have I eaten
Well,
that are
pig,
Australian?
ham. I mean, a pig is ham, so I mean, you can get it in the store. So yeah, I've had pig. I mean, but not a pig's head.
Yeah, but wild pig's different again. Wild pig's not a farmed pig. It's like, yeah, it lives differently to like a farmed domestic pig.
Not duck. I've had moose. I have moose jerky. I love moose jerky. It's really salty.
I'll tell you what I'll eat that I don't like. If you eat like half a prawn head and you don't have to eat the eyes bit, and it's got to be fried. It can't be like from boiled prawns. It's got to be fried prawn head. Is I don't like turkey. I know you probably all like turkey. I don't like turkey. You won't catch me eating turkey
come on.
unless
Well,
I can convince someone to eat.
not a live one. I mean, not the live one with their feathers or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I don't like turkey meat. I don't know why. It's just, yeah, all right.
Calf either. I have to like the way it looks.
Never got into the turkey.
Turkey, I love turkey. You know that I make. I at least make a turkey Thanksgiving and for Easter. And yeah, Thanksgiving, Easter, and in the summertime there. I always have a turkey dinner because I gotta have the stuff.
Oh, I realise that. All turkeys are in danger over your ways come Christmas time and everything, and turkey's only become a Christmas thing in Australia.
Well, I am a turkey.
I don't know, last 10
I
years
am a
or something.
turkey there, Wendy. That's a gobble, 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 gobble. That's what I do there. Yeah, we have one here in the Okanagan, a really famous turkey, and I forget him, but he's called Okanagan. I forget his name. I think it's Tom or something like that, or anything like that. So I can't remember, but it's Okanagan something. And he's a good turkey, and yeah. Anyways, it says I only eat turkey and chicken. Any other meat is just nasty anymore. What about fish though? I mean, I do like fish. I
don't eat much fish.
You don't?
No, I'll have fish fingers if you have them over there.
That's not fish. You know what? I like to cook a nice halibut just for the halibut.
That's what Dad used to say. Because when I was younger, I used to say to Dad, "Can we buy a box of fish fingers?" And Dad would just go, "Fish don't have bloody fingers. You find me a fish that's got fingers, I'll buy you a box of them." Like, oh, come on.
I like halibut fish because just for the halibut. That's all.
I've tried Atlantic salmon a few times, and then I remember I read somewhere that if you're not really overly keen on the taste of fish, to cook it in milk, like in the frying pan with just a bit of milk. And I've done that, and it was like, oh, I like this cooking it in milk idea. Yum. So I've done that with Atlantic salmon that cost a friggin' fortune, but it tasted really nice.
Really? Yuck. I would never, ever cook it.
Atlantic salmon, yeah, the pink one, the pink.
No, you know what? You got
Atlantic salmon stuff.
Throw it in the pan. Yeah, you throw it in the pan. You put olive oil, and you put you have garlic, like you have a garlic presser there, and you put butter and a little bit of oregano, and yeah, absolutely. That's what you have to do. It's awesome.
Thunderstorm coming in the different distance. Nah, I think I'll stick with me cooking it in a little bit of milk idea.
The milk, yuck. That's I mean, poor cow that that you're using the milk. Look at this. I used to eat deep fried fish that we.
But I'm not killing the cow to have the milk, though, am I?
Well, no,
the cow gives the milk up for free and lives.
It just opened up its udder and the milk just dropped down in a damn container.
My fucking God, it doesn't work. That's not how you get cow milk. Oh, my Lord.
Moo.
Move over.
Yes, absolutely.
Friggin' kill the cow and cut the udder open. It's not a friggin' coconut hanging on their chest.
Oh, if the udders are bulging, I mean, you gotta clamp them and, That's why I'm gonna go.
Oh my Lord.
James. Okay, there's cows in Saskatchewan. Tell us how does it work? Have you ever milked a cow?
Nope. We had chickens.
I've milked cows.
You're all chickens in Saskatchewan. Oh, bark, 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 bark.
Well, there's also cattle too, so I don't know if just mostly people raising them.
You know, if I keep cooking chicken, I am gonna actually grow feathers, and I might just fly away somewhere because you know, that's all I've been eating is chicken, 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 chicken.
Oh my God, that'll be a shame because who will tell us how to obtain milk out of a cow's udder by just like cutting it open?
We'll just let let the udder
Who's
loose.
going to pass on that milking knowledge?
You just gotta grab onto the.
I've milked cows though. We had like 2 cows when we had like a little self-contained kind of thing where we had to milk the cow every morning or milk the 2 cows.
But have you been kicked by a cow? I have.
I've been thrown off a potty calf because we used to ride it around like a bucking bronco bull.
No, but have you been kicked by a cow? Like, has a cow actually kicked? Okay,
No, but the cow has kicked over that. No, I've not been kicked myself, but the cow has kicked over the milk bucket many a time. Because the idea is you've got to tie one of their back legs back a little bit and bend on your cow.
Well, okay. So this cow kicked me way far away in my stepdad's farm. Then it took a dump. It took a dump or a shit, and then it started milking. And he wasn't even ready. He didn't have the damn pail there, and so I mean, yeah.
Nail and turtle.
He used to eat turtles. She would nail them to a tree and clean them. Oh, really nice, Kathy. That's awesome. Wow, turtles. Was she in Hawaii then? She must have been in Hawaii, because neighbor used to eat turtles. She would nail them to a tree.
Hawaiians aren't the only one to eat turtles.
They have lots of turtles there.
Turtles.
Yeah, no, but they have lots of turtles there, especially at Waikiki Beach.
I'd imagine a lot of native tribes would eat a turtle if it's kind of, you know, something that's in their area. It's meat.
No. In Hawaii, they're everywhere. No, in
the States.
It's in the States.
Isn't Hawaii a state of America?
Yeah, it is.
I'm not saying that to be smart. I'm just, I'm not real good at geography stuff.
So it's somewhere in the States. It's probably, I would think, well, it could be Florida, or it could be I'm thinking Hawaii. I'm thinking more Hawaii. That's my bet. I don't know. I could be wrong. This is in Ohio. Oh, okay. We're all wrong. Really? Wow. They have turtles in Ohio?
No.
Wow.
Once again, I'm not geography and animals and stuff, but turtles are a pretty friggin' worldly thing. Different breeds of turtles, but
see, I thought it was
I'm
like
worried about you, Jordan. I think you don't get out of home much.
I don't.
They don't let you. They don't much, do they?
No, they don't let me out of the crazy house. Believe me.
I can see why.
No, I see. Me, I would have thought Hawaii. That's what I would have thought. Hawaii for sure. No, I would have. I mean, that's just me. But
I mean, Hawaii could be my first thought, but I don't know where Kathy lives, so it could have been anything tribal.
Yeah,
could have been one of my thoughts.
East Coast, maybe, because well, I know Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia has little turtles.
Snapping turtles. Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, you got like so like Papua New Guinea and stuff like that, which is like, you know, another country just outside Australia. They sort of, you know, go in their little dugout, friggin' canoes and stuff like that, and they'll go turtle catching to eat them. They're not taking them home as pets. Do you have turtles
in your place? Do you have turtles in your place?
Fuck yeah. I wouldn't eat one.
Well, then why don't you do a short of turtles on your beach there? I would like to see that. I would like to see what kind of turtles you have.
I don't know if YouTube, because Rob had an issue. Rob had an issue when he, in Florida just recently, he did a turtle on the beach, I think it was.
What, a dead one or a live one? Dead one.
It would be a live one. I can't remember.
Why won't they allow it? That's stupid.
I forget what Rob said when he downloaded a short.
Well, maybe it's a short.
Even where I live out here in the country, And I mean, I live out in like not quite the middle of Australia, but I can assure you where I live, it's not fucking far. And like sometimes when I go driving, shopping, and everything like that, like you'll see like a turtle crossing the road. So I'll normally stop, reverse back, go and pick up the turtle, friggin' help him across the road before the idiot gets run over. Somewhere on my phone, friggin' photos on my phone, I've taken a photo of it where I've just literally got the car tyre parked right in front of the turtle. Yeah, turtle soup. Because then, especially tribes and everything, when they're out of the shell, they'd make them into a bowl.
Wow, turtle soup. I would never eat that.
You wouldn't know.
I would never. I would never eat turtle soup. Absolutely not.
How would you know if you were eating it and didn't know what you were eating?
I always ask, what is in this soup? And if they don't tell me, I say sorry. Then I don't want to order it. No one's feeding
So
me
you
that food.
lie. They lie. And then they tell you after you have it. I used to do that with my kids, getting them to eat stuff.
No,
I would
you know
lie to
what?
my children
No.
on what they were eating, and then I'd tell them afterwards.
No, I'm sorry. I would never eat it. I would say, thank you. Just feed me crackers and craft dinner, please. I'd rather have craft dinner. That's me. What about you, James?
Goodness.
What would you eat?
I'm not picky on food.
So if it goes in your mouth, it goes down? Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
I am a little bit picky on food. I don't like offal. I don't like kidneys, liver, heart, brains.
Okay,
Like
well, I
sheep
can't
brains
have
is a big
mushroom
thing
soup.
over here in
If
country.
I have mushroom soup, then the ambulance will be coming to get me. That's all I can say.
Oh, mushroom allergy.
Yes. I have a mushroom allergy. And there's something in the soup. I can have the mushrooms raw and I can have the mushrooms sauteed. But there's something in the soup and I then blow up and then, I go to the hospital.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'm telling you this. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? I haven't gotten, so I always say, is that mushroom soup there? But you can cut up mushrooms and it can be raw in a salad. And that's so funny because, most people are like, well, it's just you reacting that way. No, there's something in the soup. And, I'm not the only one. There's a few other people there. My sister would actually go into a panic attack if she actually had mushroom soup. She's
Wow.
much more. I don't have a panic attack. I just would. Well, I would. Hopefully, you're not eating anything there, anybody. But if you are, I would barf, and then I would start to change color and go blue, purple, pink. But she would have an instant.
No, see, yeah. I want to go and have something to eat just because you've mentioned vomit.
I'm not mentioning that. I didn't mention it. I didn't. But I mean,
Doesn't worry me.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, everyone is entitled to their opinion, and it's
allergies.
Really, so everywhere I go, I always say, if you have anything with mushroom soup, and usually they tell me, they say, no, it hasn't got mushroom soup there. And one time somebody did try and said, no, there's no mushroom soup, even though it did. And I went to have it, and I could see that the soup base, and I said, there's got to be mushroom soup in here, because I could tell from the color, from the texture. And just looking at the thing there, and picking it up there, and I go, there's something weird about this. And I said, it's just not that. And I said, there's mushroom soup in here. And they said, yes. They said there is. And I said, I can't have it. I said, I told you that. And so I said, sorry. I said, just make.
I told you, God damn you, you motherfuckers.
Well, Kathy, I can have mushrooms, but just not in the soup base. I'm allergic to something in the soup base, so I can have.
Well, maybe when they're or when the mushroom's cooked.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when different things are cooked, it does actually change the enzymes.
Well, yeah, And I love mushrooms raw because I'll clean them up there and I'll dip it in, say, like a bacon ranch dip or a blue cheese dip or something like that, and that's fine. But like once it's in like the mushroom soup, uh, you know, in the base there, there's something in there. So it's really I don't know what it is. And the doctor said, "Oh, it's that long word there." And I said, "What is it? Is that going to kill me or something like that?" They said, "Well, for you, they said it's not good for you. It's not good for your body because it'll shut down your body eventually." And I said, "Oh, that's good to know." I said, "And they're selling this in cans," and they said it's a
Is that
concentrated.
psilocybin?
No, it's a long one. It starts with an L, and he says they don't list it on the can. He says, but that's what's in there, and he said it'll shut down eventually. And he says if you have 2 cans of mushroom soup, he says it's gonna shut down my body, and I'll be in the hospital, and then
Hmm.
you'll all have to come to my funeral. So yeah, I mean, and I hate hospitals. Look at it. And if I'm gonna die, I want to die at home and happy. And
And not of a friggin' mushroom.
yeah, and not only that though. I mean, if I do die, I hope I die right in my house here, like where I am at there, because I don't want to go to a hospital. Like somebody says, so when you do die, what's the first thing you do? I said, don't send me to the hospital. I says, for God's sakes, I said, I mean, I don't know. I says, dim the lights and do what a Catholic does. Because I'm Catholic. I'm very staunch Catholic.
So you were
And
saying mushroom soup, like you find that if you've had mushroom soup, that seems to be the common denominator if you have a reaction.
yeah,
So if you just have straight cooked mushrooms on the barbecue and then on your meat, you don't get a reaction.
yep,
Hmm.
yeah. Mushroom soup base. There's something in there that will poison me. There, I bet you, Mrs. T's like, oh, perfect. Now I'm gonna make uh I'm gonna now make him something when he comes here to Victoria. There,
That'll get you out from under the table.
Well, you know what? It's not
The
stinky though under
ambulance
the Vic's table because I'll tell you, Rob is not there, so he doesn't come
with his
home
smelly
until
feet.
yeah, he'll be home on the 8th or something like that, the 8th or 9th. So I think when I'm on a flight to Alberta, there, yeah, he'll be home on the. I thought he was gone for like 2 weeks there.
Oh, I thought it was like 10 days or 12 days or something.
Yeah,
Not
I
quite
thought
two
it was
weeks.
like 14 days. Yeah, no, Rob's got smelly feet, Kathy. For goodness sake, they're like
Only when he takes
seriously,
his
like
shoes off.
it's stench. Yeah. It's always a mess too. He's a messy guy, and Mrs. T is always having to clean up after him
Bad
there.
toenails, they need trimming.
I know, and he doesn't even
And
share
you'd
his
know
beer
because
with
you're
me
under the
for God's
table
sake.
looking at him.
Yeah, he doesn't even share his beer with me for God's sakes. All I ask is just bring me a
Bastard.
beer. Yeah, I mean, like really, like.
just
Well,
hand it under the table.
I gotta tell you, it's pretty comfortable underneath there. But I mean, we have good times. We love joking. It's all about the humor. My grandpa said this the best.
Definitely.
You gotta step out and you gotta have some humor because life is full of seriousness. And people just need to. They take
Yeah.
YouTube so seriously that what they need to do is they need.
But seriousness can be
No,
funny
it's
as
not.
well. People
It's
just
too
forgot to
serious.
make, just forgot
Yeah,
to
you need to
laugh.
laugh.
You can make, yeah. Seriousness can be funny. Like a serious situation can be funny to help alleviate the
My great
seriousness.
great grandma lived to 98, and she said the secret to living longer was chocolate and sex and laughter. Those were the 3 things that she did: chocolate, sex, and laughter. And she said, and I said, "Oh, great! I have an aunt that was 92,
Damn.
and she said she had 106 guys under the bed, and she had one for every day. And she said she would change them She would always joke. We'd have a good riot. I would talk to her on the phone, and I actually talked to her that day that she died. I talked to her about 5 hours in the morning, and I said to her there, I said, so who? I said, so who are you going to play with tonight? She goes, oh, I'm going to play with so and so. There, she goes, he came up under the bed, and so we used to have good laughter. And then next thing you know, I got this text saying that Auntie so and so and her name had passed away. I go, what?
Pass.
I'm going
Yeah.
like I was puzzled because I'm going like I just talked to her. I mean, like we were just discussing.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah.
right auntie or
Yeah,
what?
absolutely. Yeah, and no, Kathy, that's the secret. That's what you say. You need chocolate, sex, and laughter.
I'm in trouble. I don't really eat chocolate
Well,
much.
then find well, she just said chocolate. I mean, so if there's a white chocolate, I mean, maybe a Bolton or a pecan chocolate or a gluten-free. Is there like a? Are you like a? Well, I shouldn't say gluten, but what do you call that?
I just don't eat
What
sweets
is that
much.
one for?
I'm still on the same packet of Tim Tams that I showed people on the internet like last year,
So what is that?
and probably like
Well,
6 months ago. I don't eat
what is
chocolate
that
much.
a thing where if you can't have the real chocolate or something that um, is it gluten?
Dog chocolate, cocoa. Starts with C. Because I can give it to me dogs.
Cocoa? No, no. Hang on here.
No, it
Hang on
starts
here.
with
I'm looking
C.
it up on Google.
Because dogs can't eat chocolate, but I can buy the pretend chocolate for the dogs,
You know,
and they actually come in as dog treats.
okay, unsweetened chocolate. There. Oh, okay. So here you go. There's milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, bittersweet chocolate, unsweetened chocolate,
That's still chocolate. What's the chocolate that's not
cocoa
chocolate?
powder.
Oh
Okay, now I'm craving
no.
chocolate. Who? I wonder who delivers at this hour here in BC.
Oh, I'm not.
Ooh, milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate. Ooh. Is there not like a one without sugar, an anti-sugar thing? Hang on here, hang on. Google's become my best friend.
Carob.
Hang on
Carob.
here.
I knew it began with C. Carob. Carob.
Chocolate with no sugar. What is that called? What is that called? Chocolate.
Sugarless chocolate.
Sugar free.
Carob. Check out Carob. Carob.
Oh, I'm going to Purdy's in the morning. I'm going to Purdy's to buy some chocolates in the morning. Hey, Spell Good, how are you? Hopefully you sub up to me there.
Hey, you gotta get chocolate coated licorice sticks. There you go, me. I don't know if you have them
Spell
over
Good
there.
is in the house.
We have
Come
them in
on
Australia.
up. The link is posted there. Come on up. We're having a good time. Dozer's here. We got Steph here, and we got.
Yeah, Frankeny, how come you haven't
I
come
don't
up? Oh, we remembered Frankeny's name.
Yeah, yes, I had it written down. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it tastes as good as chocolate.
Tatted on my head. I got a sticky note. Can't you see it?
I know. It was the chocolate that got Spell Good over here. So we need to continue to talk about chocolate. Well, I'm going to go to Purdy's in the morning. That's all I can tell you that because I am pretty hungry for chocolate. Yeah,
Purdy's.
pretty hungry for chocolate there. Absolutely.
It all sounds pretty
Spell Good,
nice.
how are you doing?
Ain't you nice and pretty?
Actually, white chocolate isn't even chocolate because it does not contain cocoa particles. It just is cocoa butter mixed with sugar, often a little.
Actually, if I can be sarcastic, you can't spell good because spell's double L.
It's okay. He's still as good. He's still as good. Spell is good.
Still good. Yeah, still good.
It's delicious. Ah, yes, absolutely. You know what? It doesn't matter what chocolate it is. It goes right into my mouth, and I don't care where it goes after that. So Kathy's right. It is. It just as long as it goes down.
I love the white chocolate, even though it's not real
You know, my
chocolate.
favorite is almond chocolate. See, I knew it. See, it was the chocolate that got him here. You know, I'm sorry, I don't have any chocolate to give you there. Spell good. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I don't even have any myself.
Well, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
We're all only here for the chocolate.
Come on.
That's what brought me here.
Maybe
Well,
I'm the chocolate.
I'm here for my
I'm the
allowance.
caramel.
I'm here for my allowance. I'm fucking. My allowance will buy me chocolate.
I told you, it'll only be 500 rupees.
Oh my goodness, I love it. You know,
I'm not even sure if rupees even a currency anymore. Did they get a?
Stephanie will give us our allowance.
Oh, holy crap! Yeah, rupees is really like bad currency.
you said herpes? I don't want herpes. I want money.
Rupee.
Caramel. Oh yes.
Let's see.
Kathy.
Oh, yeah, no, you're definitely having 500 Indian. You can have 500 Indian rupees each, boys. Apparently, that equates to $9.25 Australian. That's your
And
allowance.
I'll have to get my turban on and go to India and eat lots of butter chicken or whatever. Caramel. Kathy, go to the store. Look for Bailey's. Bailey's has a chocolate out. It's at Walmart. I don't know if it's It's so damn good that my belly's been expanding by the minute. So it's called Bailey's. It's got a picture of Bailey's. They actually have specialty ones. So if you go to Walmart, it's at Walmart.
Bailey's is alcohol here in
They took the
Australia.
alcohol out, or they took it underneath the content so that way they could sell it because kids have been buying it.
Oh no, but Bailey's is like a bottle of alcohol in Australia, like Bailey's Irish cream.
But, you know, I mean, like they've got Bailey's, just a little bit in there, and it's inside the chocolate, right? And so they have just enough so that way people don't get drunk. You know, like the young kids, you don't want to pass it out in school having chocolate. I mean, that's the last thing.
We'll just go and buy a bottle of the zero alcohol wine. They've even got zero alcohol beer now. What's the friggin' point of that?
Yeah.
They might as well have a bottle of ginger
I'm pissed
ale.
off that they're raising my.
I was going to go move my sprinkler.
Raising our beer prices there, Wendy. 4.7%. Thank you, and I'm not happy. 4.7%. Nobody touches my beer and popcorn. You don't. You guys. The government raises that. That's it. But chocolate. I mean, is sorry. Hang on here. Paco says I'm more of a whiskey gal. Yes, of a whiskey. Well, come on up, Stephanie. The link is up there. Kathy, spell good. Mrs. Maybe we get Mrs. T to strip for us. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, she does post in Discord, so I don't know what she's up to. So, but anyways, come on up. Hit the link. It's right up there, and I'll show you my shield, and then you'll come on up on panel there. Anyways, it's up to you guys, but just make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like button and tell lots of friends and family and everything like that. That's for sure. Because I've got two other pages. I've got one other page is Groovy. My Oilers one is just for hockey talk there. But we got to get back to chocolate because my mouth is watering. Every time we don't talk about chocolate, my mouth it's got saliva coming out of it there, and yeah. So I mean, and Wendy left the party. She went to some outback party there in Australia. There, gotta set up my webcam, but I'm Canadian, so let me know if you want. Hey, you know what? I don't. You know what? I don't discriminate. So spell good. Come on up. Anybody is welcome. I just have a shield to protect from foreign bombers because the last thing I really want is to see something, on the internet there. But yeah, like you said, I don't discriminate. Ask Steph, Frank Paco, which is AKA Steph. She'll tell you. She came up on panel. It was awesome. We had a good panel. So
but she has to be up early.
Yeah,
looks like. So
But spell God, I just getting back to that you're welcome, and set up your webcam. And if you need help, let me know. I'll definitely help you set up your webcam, because I have got 30 years experience there. Okay, you're going back to bed, Kathy. Well, thank you very much. And thank you for coming in, and you're welcome anytime. And if you need help with computer help, or you want to come up on panel, you're welcome anytime. And yes, I'm going to have a good day, and I'm going to get chocolate, Kathy. I am. Now that Spell Good told me, I'm going to get chocolate, because I am in a chocolate type of a mood. That's for sure. Absolutely. So have a good night there, Kathy. Come back, and yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and there we go. Frank, Paco. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Yeah, this is great. This is awesome. I love it. I'm glad we had a panel of a lot of people. But where the heck did Wendy go there? Maybe she's going to send us our allowance.
Yeah. Or no comment.
Wendy, she'll send us our allowance. Not 500 rupees. I want 500 American dollars. Donos. That's what I want. I love bugging Wendy. You guys, you should know James. That
yeah, I know Wendy. So she's my co-host.
Yeah.
So I know Wendy.
I know. And I'm so happy that she could take a joke too, because I love having fun. That's what it's all about on here.
Yeah.
I have water too. Kathy has water. I have water. I have Pepsi, and I have water, so it doesn't matter.
And I got vodka. 7% or something. Oh my God, that must be devastating.
No, they're gonna raise the beer 4.7% prices on our beer and wine and our alcohol. And you don't tax my beer, and you don't tax my popcorn, because I'm sorry, that is just that's just totally wrong, and I'm going to fight back on that, and that stupid rule that they brought in. So,
you're gonna start a picket line. You're gonna start a picket line like, don't raise the price of popcorn.
I'm going to go on strike. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on strike. Be the only person out there half pissed drunk at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't buy beer. Don't buy beer.
Oh, popcorn. Oh, popcorn.
The cops show up. The cops will show up, because they usually sit across the way in the empty parking lot. So they will probably end up coming and saying, "Sir, what are you doing?" And I say, "I'm half pissed. I'm half drunk, and I'm protesting."
Because I'm only half pissed and half drunk instead of fully pissed and fully drunk, because you put the price of beer up freaking 4.7%. Now I can't even get fully drunk anymore. How can I get drunk at these prices?
Yeah, no kidding. Exactly. And yes, Steph, you're right. We are all foreigners from somewhere. Spell Good, foreigner friendly stream, and everyone is welcome. And I say that right from the get go. I'm not just because you are.
James is a Canadian.
Yep.
Oh, that's a Canadian.
I'm a Canadian. It doesn't matter. Americans, everyone. I mean, I don't call
Canadian.
I don't discriminate. I mean, just because you're British or Chinese or Japanese or East Indian or white or non-white, I don't care. I mean, come on up, have a good time.
You can be any color from anywhere. You just can't be a racist prick.
You just can't porn bomb.
But other than that, all's welcome.
You just can't porn bomb me. That's all. That's it.
Or porn bomb.
That's right. You porn bomb.
And by the way, open invitation if you want to rock up to Jordan's friggin' beer picket line.
Jeez, I'm gonna need some bail money. You know that? I'm gonna need some bail money. I am.
Well, you have fun with that 500 rupees I'm sending you.
You're not sending me that.
Your 500 allowance.
500. Oh my goodness. You're so hilarious.
It'd be so funny if I did live closer to the city or something. It's only $9.82 or something. I would actually go to an exchange and just go and buy 500 rupees just to send them to you and go, there you go. There's your 500 a month.
Just buy.
Don't whinge anymore.
Just buy me a case of beer each week. That's all. I'd be happy.
Well, 4.7%. That's only $4.70 on the 100.
No, you just buy a case of 24-pack in Canada and have it delivered.
No,
Yes.
like I'm buying my kids alcohol.
Yes, Mom. We've been good. We did our chores.
And yet my bin's still full. Don't lie. Go sit back on that bottom step.
Well, it's going to stay empty, you know, because James needs to clean it there.
No.
Yes, I'm throwing you under the bus.
You
there,
made the
James.
mess.
I didn't make no mess. I just farted.
Now you boys need to stop
I
fighting.
just farted. That's all. I made a stain.
So as well as sitting on the bottom step, you're going to be washing your own underclothing now.
Oh my goodness.
You can clean your own skid marks.
Oh my, is it ever snowing here now? Oh my God. Mrs. T.
Come up, spell good.
Oh my goodness.
Spell good, spell good, spell good.
Mrs. T, it's snowing here. That's it. I got to pick a fight with Mrs. T.
Ooh. I wanted James to put a can of Pepsi outside when it was really cold, like minus friggin' 28 or something crazy. I just wanted to see how long it would take for that can of Pepsi to freeze, just sticking it out on the front veranda.
I think Spell Good went to bed. Yes, it's snowing.
No, not yet. He's just saying he's not coming up because it's a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, that's Frankeny. Frankeny's getting up early in the morning.
Yeah, Spell Good. Spell Good said, gotta set up my webcam, but I'm Canadian. And I'm Canadian too. Don't worry. Don't feel so bad.
That's right, hey?
I know. Well,
Was Fonzie Canadian too from Happy Days? He always goes,
I know. Wow, look at this snow coming down. I might have to do a short and show everyone.
Yes, too.
Holy crap, look at it come down. I'm just looking at it there. Mrs. T, I'm sending her the snow. I'm sending
Do it.
Sending Mrs. T our snow. There we go. I put it in there.
And I'm not a foreigner, Frankeny. I'm a native to my country.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, that's so hilarious. Okay, so I'm now trying to pick a fight with Mrs. T here. Oh, I know. I'm gonna.
Oh, hang on, I did
Wait a
I just
minute.
did a couple of sneezes. I might have some more yet.
Alrighty. I gotta stick this in here.
Oh, they were good sneezes too. My eyes are kind of, one eye's watering a little bit.
Oh my, Mrs. T isn't even answering anything. I don't think that she's listening to us. You know that? She says she is, but I have a sneaky suspicion she is.
I don't know.
Well, I know how many people are here, so I mean I'm not.
5. Oh, 2.
Yeah, I know. I just said I'm still live, so
Which is only actually 1.
yeah, I know. I think it's getting late though, but oh, I wonder.
Because I'm one of the 2.
And I'm the other one.
Oh, are ya?
Yeah.
Because I'm running 2 devices, so I'm one of the people in the chat.
Yeah, I know. Awesome. Love it.
Well, it's not because we're boring.
No.
It's quite the opposite. It's because they've all gone to run to the shop for chocolate.
Well, I hope that they bring us chocolate there. We want chocolate.
They've all gone for a chocolate run.
That's so funny.
Oh, 3 in the chat. One's back from the chocolate run.
From the chocolate run. Well, did they? Yeah. Well, is it Mrs. T? I wonder. Or is it? Or
What flavour? Did they get the almond chocolate, the white chocolate, the dark chocolate, the chocolate?
I have no idea. But did you hit?
Chocolate
did you hit the like
alcohol,
button?
chocolate biscuits.
Did you hit the like button?
Yeah,
James, did you hit the like button?
Yep.
Awesome.
I did. I just checked. I'd already hit it. I just double checked. I'm normally well trained on the like button these days.
I know
I did
trained
used to
you
forget
well.
though, once upon a time, until someone would remind me.
Wow, look at this. Yes. I wonder who is this in the back here. We got a third person
Ooh, someone knocking.
knocking.
I don't know who's in the back.
No one. No, it's your damn soundboard. Hello, come on
Well,
in.
that was, yeah. I thought there was someone backstage.
No, I would see. Believe me. Yeah, I would see. I wonder who it is. I wonder who that third person is.
Oh, well, in that case, Frankeny. It'll be Frankeny.
No, because she's gone to bed.
No, she has to be up
Yes.
early.
I have no idea. I mean, maybe I don't know, but all I know is that for a Sunday night and 13 likes, I've got more likes than Mrs. T.
Ooh. Well, bragging rights. I think we're getting bragging rights.
No, it's not Frankeny. She just said it's not her.
No, I wonder who it is. Okay, hang on here. I'm gonna go to. Believe me, I'm going to all my accounts and hitting the like because that's it's game on there. I want to see. Come on, let's see who it is. I love it. You know.
Well, Mrs. Dean recently started her
Yeah.
restream. So.
Yeah, she's already up to 11, and she's already up to 11. Can you believe that? She's already up to 11 likes. So that's not fair.
Can you believe that?
That's so shameful. That's okay. We're at 50.
How you doing all right, though, for only 34 subs?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing really well, actually.
For 14 likes, yeah. That's good. That's good odds.
Yeah, it is. And actually, I had some new people, and I was over on other channels, and they allowed me to drop the links. So I did both. Yeah, no, Frank's is not I. Are you sure? Who's the third person? It's Frank. It's Steph. She's listening to us because she's probably got a glass of wine downstairs, and she's trying to find the link thing.
Maybe not. Not if she's working in the morning.
Just make sure you hit the like button there.
She parties
Steph.
responsibly.
Steph, make sure you hit the like button. I love giving a hard time. Love it. No, we've got a lot of good people. Yeah, we got a lot of good people. But hey, I think I'm going to call it a night because people are drifting off. Looks like the lives are what do you call it? Fading off into the sunset, and people are going to bed, and we'll get people from Japan and India there. So I think I'm gonna call it a night, unless you and James want to have a stream of your own.
No, I have to be up early, so
Yeah. So I think I'm going to call it a night there. I'm just going to do my sign off. Just bear with me. I'm just going to put you. I'll have you.
And I've been up since early this morning too. But I'm generally up early most mornings.
I'm just going to put do my sign off, and I'll have you back. Hang on, I'm going to put you backstage. We'll be back. So thank you, everyone. Yes, Sunday night chats, amazing. It was great. I have two amazing people there, James SKCA. Make sure you sub up to him. We got Wendy. She's amazing. She's fantastic. Anyways, we are signing off for tonight because it is midnight. So have yourself a good rest of your night, and talk to you another time there. Stream is ending. Head on over to Mrs. T's Critter Camp.